Hello.
All right.
Welcome to the podcast ever. Ha ha!
Everything here is yours. What's up?
I was trying to say before we got in here that was the exact same idea I had for a profile picture.
Well, why didn't you just do it? We both had it, you know?
I couldn't find a photo in time.
Bro, I literally just looked up Jeremy Gold on Google and this showed up.
I'm not using Google. That's probably why.
Yep. That happens to me. Like, because sometimes, like just yesterday I had Zarius. He was telling me like, oh yeah, there was this boxer. I think it was Ryan Garcia. He's like, yeah, he was using Osterin. Like, look at him before and after, because like he was like getting jacked on it and he got like disqualified for it. I'm like, oh, I'm trying to look it up. I was like on Brave or something. I couldn't find the pictures. So I had to go on Google to try and look for him. Because I was like, dude, I'm not seeing it. He kept just asking me. He was like busy doing something, so he wasn't on his phone. He's like, oh, bro, you saw the pictures? Oh, bro, you saw the pictures? Oh, bro, you saw the pictures? I was like, dude, I'm trying to find him. Got me a little mad. Anyway, we're back. We have a Mr. returning guest, Turkish guy, aka Civilized, aka Uyghur, Turkish. How's it going?
Doing great, man.
Is it? Are you?
Yeah, I mean, just the boring student life. Whatever. How about you?
No way.
Yeah. How exciting, right?
Yeah. Let's go. And we got Greg Morgan in here. What's up, Greg?
Chewing on his quarter pound.
Yeah.
Shit, I was trying to think of a one-liner. Don't say mean things about women. There we go.
Not the cap.
Do you have like a soundboard? Like, when do you play that?
Don't worry about it.
He's not a soundboard.
Oh, okay.
He just decided to update the sounds for the first time ever.
I have 3 sounds today that are new. Just 3 for now.
You should have got a Jason Gold sound.
Oh, that's true. But I will reveal the 3rd sound at a later time.
Okay.
So, Civilized, you said you're living that boring student life, you know? You're doing that grind. What else you got for us?
Hold on. No. I promised Mr. Civilized an answer on a question once we started recording. So I'm going to give that goddamn answer. Anyway. There I was.
You want me to reiterate the question?
Sure.
Okay, how many pounders did you get?
I'm glad you asked. It was quite the odyssey, which it really shouldn't have been. But I mean, I guess that's what you get when you deal with certain people. Anyway, moving on. There I was, preparing for the grand entry of our podcast. The only podcast there is. The only one anybody would ever have to watch if they want to call themselves a podcaster. Anyway.
There aren't any others to watch.
Exactly. It's just nothing. Anyway, I'm getting ready. So I'm like, oh, let me put in an order for a double quarter pounder, you know, the most halal thing on the menu at McDonald's.
Yeah.
So I go over there and I tell them, oh, I got an order, yada, yada, yada. Tell me, okay, go to this window. And then I got the receipt because, I paid beforehand. Then they tell me, go to the next window. And another guy, he's like, oh, yeah, he's like talking to his coworkers or whatever. Oh, yeah, can you go to the next window? After like 2 minutes of me sitting there, I was like, okay, well, that's a little annoying, but whatever. I go to the third window. And I didn't even notice it at first because I was texting somebody at the time. Then after a while, I realized, wait a minute, I haven't gotten my food yet. And it's been like 10 minutes. And I look at the window, seeing if there's anybody. There's nobody in the fucking room where the window is because it's like a separate room. And I wait like another 5 minutes. And I was like, all right, this is kind of fucking gay. So I park, go into the establishment, and say, hey, I've been sitting there for like 10 minutes. What's the big idea?
Did you yell?
What's going on? Huh?
Did you yell?
No, I'm not a woman.
Hey!
If I did that would be... Hey! What are you doing?
Now, describe the workers.
Hold on.
Real quick, describe them.
I'm saving that for the end. Relax.
Okay.
You just kind of killed it now. I was building. It was a build. It was going somewhere for the big
I'm trying
drop.
to paint the mood for the viewers.
You fuck. I mean, come on. They've been in the McDonald's before. They know what it's like. Anyway, but I'll get back to that reveal as if it's a reveal to begin with. Anyway, so I go up to the guy. I'm like, hey, yo, I've been sitting at the third window for like 10 minutes. What's the deal? And they're like, oh, did you get that quarter pounder? They're like, what? Quarter pounder? No, but they had some like some of the shit. I almost said something really bad. They had like their exchange. And so I end up standing there for like another 10 minutes. And this woman, a Hispanic woman, she had like an order that she messed up or whatever. So she had an extra coffee. So she's like, hey, do you want a coffee? I'm like, is it free? And she's like, yeah, I don't want to waste it. I'm like, okay, sure. So I got a free coffee that I'm currently sipping on.
Was she thick?
Dude, she was like 60. Anyway. Or like 40 and like really bad health. One of the two. Anyway.
Oh, well, she works at McDonald's. Come on. She's breathing in those fucking fumes.
I put in like, 7 packets of sugar in that and heated it up because it was a while before I got back home. It's not bad. I just hope I don't get destroyed. Oh, I added some milk too, just in case.
Oh, was it just like a straight black coffee?
No, it was. I mean, they probably put some cream in it because it's not like black, but I don't know. Anyway, so I'm sitting there. I got the coffee, and the guy's like, "Oh, okay, my bad, bro. You want anything else?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. I'll take some apple pies," because he suggested pies, cookies. I was like, "All right, I don't want the cookies. That's shit." So I wait for a bit, and now I'm home, and I have my double quarter pounder, 2 apple pies, and a heavily petinated coffee. So I'm living life. My anger was the strength of 1,000 waves, ready to crash upon the organization that I had become a customer of. But that subsided very quickly after I got a drink plus 2 desserts that I'm going to enjoy right now as we record. So does that answer your question, Mr. Civilized?
Yes, that was more than enough.
Well, did they offer you, or the guy that offered you, I guess it was the one that came up with this, but did he was he the one to offer, or did you ask about anything else?
No, he offered it.
Okay. Yeah, because I remember, I probably told this story before if I recall, but my old gay black roommate, we were at Popeyes and the thing was taking forever in the drive-thru.
That's a combination.
Yeah. No. This guy was like shorter than me. He was not a tall, and he was not that black. But light skin. So of course he was gay. I mean, Bert's not light skin. Anyway, point being, he was there sitting there and he's like, can I get some dessert or something? Because I've been waiting here a while. He asked them that. He went out of his way to ask them that. So I found that funny. But yeah, no. But here, huh?
Did they do it?
Oh yeah. They gave us like I think also apple pie or something like that. I don't even recall if I got anything that day because I don't even know if I was like really wanting maybe I got a drink. I can't even remember what I got. But yeah, they definitely gave us free shit, so that was nice. But yeah, so we have Mr. Civilized here, and before he was so rudely interrupted by Mr. Greg.
Hey, he planted the seeds. I gave him the crop.
That's true. Yeah.
Pause. Anyway,
there's nothing sus about that. There was nothing sus about that.
The seeds.
You're reaching, bro. You're reaching really hard, bro.
Well, just like that was planted in my mind, he planted his seed in you. Anyway.
Wait, was that what he said? Damn.
I did not say in me. I did not say in me.
That was implied. Okay, so
no, it was not. He planted the seed in the conversation, and it
that was implied,
grew into a crop.
That could have been interpreted differently. It was,
the
gaslighting
is crazy.
It was up for interpretation.
That is just you.
Okay. Before Mr. Civilized was so rudely interrupted, as I'm gonna stay on that. I'm standing my ground on that phrasing.
Some gay ground, bro.
Huh?
Some gay ground.
No. I just meant no, not on that. I just meant on the.
Let me finish.
Before he was rudely interrupted. I'm standing on that ground.
Nah, it was not interruption. He put. I said what I said. I'm right.
You can't even say it anymore.
Jesus.
Yeah, because you're gonna make it gay.
Come on. What are you doing over here? Gay bashing. Come on. I thought we were in 2024, almost 2025.
Yeah, but it's coming home.
What?
It's coming home.
What do you mean by that?
You never seen like the videos of like the British football fans with like,
it's
coming home. That shit?
No.
It's coming home.
No.
It's like we're so back.
Yeah, okay. Anyway.
Okay.
speaking of that, well, I don't think I could talk about that, but there's been ever since the internet has been less restricted than it was at a certain point, seems like there's a lot of talks that would make you think we're so back. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Seems like there's a lot of discourse that's a little more open, and it didn't take long for people to find some stuff out. At all. It did not take long at all for people to find out some truths. Anyway, we can't really talk about that here, though.
Yeah, we don't want to get censored by the FDA because
Yeah.
they really care about that yellow 5.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's not talk about the FDA's chosen oils. Civilized. What do you have for us today? What do you have for us today, man? You got any interesting tidbits about yourself or something? You talk about eating pasta in Italy for the first time before on the show, before the show.
Scratch that. I injured my fucking shoulder yesterday
Oh,
while doing pull-ups. Interestingly, like, yeah, exactly. Like, and I'm out of aspirin, so I don't know what to do. Yeah, that's the worst. Yeah.
I did pull-ups yesterday. I think you have a skill issue.
I'm gonna do pull-ups today.
I normally do. See, I normally do like neutral grip or like chin-ups, but this time I was just like, okay, let's warm up with the normal pronated grip pull-ups, and I felt it click. Then, yeah, like the thing with shoulder injuries is like you never know if it's like bad or not till the next day. And I woke up, yeah, it's kind of bad. So yeah, that's it always sucks, bro. Like, but nothing is worse than a fucking elbow injury. I'm still like barely recovered from that. Like,
well, eat yourself some gelatin, get yourself some aspirin. You know,
that's the thing. Like, I think diets, the diet might have played a big role in actually recovering.
You want to give some backstory on the elbow?
I mean, it's just normal tennis elbow. I just developed it. I think it's an overuse injury, to be honest. I was doing a lot of dumbbell presses for the chest.
I had that with my left wrist before, and it just went away eventually. I mean, especially just as I started eating more sugar.
Yeah, I see. Like, my wrists were mostly okay because I was using wrist wraps. I know it's kind of gay, but yeah. I mean, but yeah, the elbow is like the thing with push exercise is like it's so much stress on the elbow tendon that you have to constantly like change positions, like change the angles of the bench, your wrist. See, at one point I was doing like reverse grip dumbbell presses. Those are goated, to be honest. Have you guys ever done the reverse grip push exercises?
Are you talking about? Wait, which one are you talking about?
The dumbbell press, reverse grip.
Like for chest or for shoulders?
Yes.
Oh,
No,
for
for
chest.
chest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those are goated. Like, it's actually you can get much like you can get much more. You can get much more with much less weight, so to speak.
Yeah.
But yeah, at one point I was just like increasing weight on just the normal dumbbell presses, and yeah, I mean, I developed this. It sucks, bro. It's the worst. Shoulder injuries, they're more easier to recover from. So
Don't you like how common it is on gym Instagram for them to be talking about shoulder pain and they don't ever really do anything to resolve it? They just kind of keep working out.
yeah, exactly.
You're just like, yeah, you just got to live with that. That's crazy. I remember like because it was when I was eating higher protein animal based and like more fat, but not as much like carb or not as much in carbs of my macros. I would have like I think I want to say like maybe berries or a banana in the morning with my yogurt, and some honey. But that would be like most of the carbs for that breakfast, and then like I would have like maple syrup and some kefir. for lunch, and then like dinner would be like maybe like that's where I'd get a lot of it would be like rice and plantains, but still like not as big of a portion of my diet now as now, like compared to now. But yeah, back then I remember being more inflamed. Like I had like like wrist problem, and like I had like more like back inflammation, and I quit coffee for a while thinking like, okay, well, you know, this will resolve it. It kind of helped, but I was still having inflammation problems. So I was like, okay, well, let me try you know, lowering stress overall, and eventually it just kind of got fixed. Aspirin definitely helped too, because I wasn't doing that before either.
Yeah, I mean, shoulder injuries are mostly due to impingement, so like you have to actually strengthen the rotator cuff, and
Mm-hmm.
you know, the most relieving thing I found is the dead hangs. They're actually
Yeah.
like, if it's, see, like, because impingement is like the bone pushing against the muscles inside and like creating
Mm.
a strain. So like
Yeah.
to relieve that, like you gotta create space between the
Mm-hmm.
bone and the muscles. So yeah, but like if people like if those people on Instagram you talked about, like if they actually did like dead hangs for a couple of minutes before their workouts,
Mm-hmm.
they'd be much better off. But yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I also looked up like recovery stuff that you could do, because I'm like, why the fuck do people not talk about this? Like, you know, I mean, I guess, you know, once you've gotten to the point where it's terrible, you start looking for physical therapy stuff. But I was looking for like back stretches, and because I also had back inflammation, I was like looking for like wrist stuff. But dead hangs definitely helped, because I was doing those not for the shoulders but for the back, and that actually really did help me too.
what is back inflammation, by the way? Like soreness or actual strain?
Well,
Or
so like I had like tension in the muscle on the lower part of the back.
oh, I see.
I've also had like to crack a lot, like in the midsection as well, and like even the top of my back in between the shoulders.
Damn.
That I think was just a result of just not the best posture, like, you know, during exercises, but partially at least. I'm not sure completely. I mean, overall, I think it was just general inflammation, especially for the top of the back. But I felt like a constant need to like pop it, and it would only provide like temporary relief. It's gotten a lot better now, for sure. And I still drink coffee now, but for a while I abstained just to see if that would
Does
help.
coffee make it worse?
Well, it can, especially if you're drinking it black, because I was before.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Now it's like, you know, plenty of milk and sugar and stuff, and I don't like for sometimes I do like 3 cups of milk to 1 cup of coffee. It's a lot, you know.
Yeah, for now I'm just stacking Red Bulls because they're on a discount.
Yeah, and that has sugar
It's
and
too
B
hard.
vitamins, so it's really good as well.
I mean, yeah, I'm supplementing with taurine and
Mm-hmm.
B6 anyways, so but
Yeah.
yeah, the sugar and the flavor is actually like better than coffee. So
Well, I like coffee when it's like a lot of milk and sugar and just some coffee for that flavor. Like it's kind of like a extract almost at that point with how little coffee it is, but it's nice.
I like the flavor of like plain black coffee, but again, like it's not the best.
Mm,
So
yeah. Um,
I don't like to water it down with like added milk and sugar.
it
Yeah.
tastes so good to me. I mean, even if it's not like, even if it's not that much milk, if it's just like a cup of milk to like half a cup of coffee, well, the cup of coffee is like very like compressed, like as far as like concentrated. I mean, and then like plenty of sugar, like a few spoons of it.
Maybe
Nice. It's nice.
if you heat the milk, maybe then it would be
Yeah.
great. But
I mean, it depends. Sometimes I want a cold coffee. Sometimes I want warm coffee, but yeah.
see.
So Mr. Greg over here, I think he's probably been engorging himself on a quarter pounder over here.
Yeah.
Yes,
he's
I
had time.
was.
He said, "Oh, I need a break. Oh, I need a break."
It's dying.
How is it?
Well, it's like room temperature.
Ah,
So, yeah. That doesn't even apply
Review
there.
your food. Give
Huh?
it that a rating. Review your food.
So the coffee, surprisingly, and I'm not a coffee guy, I'll give that an 8. I was a solid cup of Joe. Now, granted, I'm not some. Jeez, it's so hard not to say words. I'm not some dainty coffee connoisseur. So I mean,
hipster. Say hipster.
it's probably not the best, but I mean, for my purposes, it's good, sweet. It's got that.
You should have
slight
said
bitterness I
hipster.
like. Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up. I'm
hipster.
doing my rating anyway. The quarter pounder wasn't. It was like a 4, mainly because of the temperature.
Damn.
Yeah. And it didn't have like it wasn't. Usually when I get a quarter pounder, it's like dripping in tallow.
I like my quarter pounder drippy, bruh.
Exactly.
Do they cook it in tallow?
Dude, they just throw the patties on there.
It's just the fat
Oh,
coming out of the meat.
The patties are fatty. Okay.
Yeah, I like a fatty patty.
Patty.
I don't. Anyway,
I like a fatty
actually,
patty.
I do cook 80-20 beef, so I guess I do like a fatty patty.
I wasn't talking about burgers.
No, I know you weren't. Anyway, yeah, I've not yet had an apple pie yet, and these are also room temperature, so I'm gonna have to heat these up before I give a solid review. So probably after the show.
The apple pies they're goated, honestly.
Yeah, I heard you said that they were baked, so I was like, okay, I'll go for that.
Bro, I'm still craving a pumpkin pie.
I don't know why. Pumpkin pies are mid as fuck.
What about sweet potato pie?
That's even worse.
I've never had a sweet potato pie, but pumpkin pies are good.
Sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie, they smack, they bang, they're good.
No, coconut cream pie.
Yes, they are.
That's what you want. Bro, that's peaty too.
Don't have.
That's true. That is true.
We don't have many sweet potatoes in this continent, so
good.
I don't know how.
What's good?
I don't like sweet potatoes.
No, you don't like sweet potatoes? Have you tried sweet potato casserole?
What the fuck even is that?
You put like egg and some kind of flour. It could be gluten free. You put a nice topping of sugar and other stuff like vanilla and macadamia nuts. It's good.
You mean the Thanksgiving dessert?
Well, it's a side dish.
The dessert. It's a dessert.
But it's a side dish.
Bro, it's a dessert.
I eat it with the meal. It's not a dessert. I eat it with the meal.
You eat it with the meal. If anything, that proves my argument.
I think everybody eats it with the meal, like with the plate. Bro. It's not a dessert. You eat it on the plate.
It's a fucking dessert. Anyway, it's a shit
side
covered
dish
in
can be
marshmallow.
sweet.
It's a shit covered in marshmallows.
No, it's not.
What is that then?
What are you talking about?
The fucking
maybe
sweet
some people
potato.
like that.
Oh my god!
But I don't have a sweet potato casserole like that.
Anyway,
I don't think I've ever had that.
The good part is the marshmallow on top, and the rest is just
You are wrong. You, sir, are wrong. It is delicious.
No.
Yeah, I think some people do use marshmallow, but this is not. It's like a crumble. It's like a sugar crumble on top, like a brown sugar crumble. No, it doesn't have to be. It does not have to be.
It doesn't have to be, but it usually is.
I've never had it like that, and I would prefer to have the crumble.
That's an L.
Continue that.
You don't want the
it's delicious. Sweet potatoes, and have you tried sweet potato fries?
Yeah, they're mid.
No.
Mid? Dude, come on.
Yeah.
They bang.
Nah.
They fuck, as my boy Thrip Love
would say. If anything, they foreplay, but they do not fuck.
I don't know how to feel about this, Mr. Greg. Your sweet potato distaste is not it's cramping my style,
Not as much as that masa harina flour.
Anyway, so Mr. Greg, you want to talk about anything from your week? Is there something you want to mention before we get into today's meat and potatoes?
I don't know if this is really topical, but I'm arguing with some broad over whether blind love exists. So that's kind of funny.
Is it the broad I'm thinking of?
It's definitely the broad that you both are thinking of.
Over whether blind love exists. Wait, but blind love meaning like you don't see what the person looks like, but you've talked to the person, or love at first sight? I don't understand.
Her argument is like people don't generally don't believe in like value based love. They believe in blind love because she said that's what like Hollywood and shit promotes. But my argument is like even if they are thinking they're doing that, they're still assigning some value to something regardless. Really, the only reason you have blind love is like if you're Christian. Even then, it's really hard to find somebody that hates their partner but loves them for like literally nothing. Like that doesn't exist. It's almost impossible to get.
Only Indians have blind love.
Is there like a reference there that I'm missing?
Just arranged marriages with the
Oh,
Indians. So,
I mean, yeah,
so
that's valid.
that's honestly a gamble with Indians. You know, maybe if it was like here, where
It's not
there
even
are no-
entirely
thing
blind.
with Middle Easterns.
Oh, well,
They
you're
just
better
be,
off with the Middle Easterns than the Indians.
Yeah, that's
to be
true.
honest. I'd rather have my house smelling like cumin than curry the entire
I
time.
hate both.
I do too. It's unnecessary.
Cumin I abhor, honestly.
Really?
Have I not told you guys about this? When I was little, I had stomach, not all the time. It wasn't like all the time, but I was sick a couple times and I had these like stomach cramps and I was like really feeling ill from the stomach cramps. And my dad gives me a spoon of cumin. He says, take this. I take the spoon of cumin, immediately just start throwing up all over the place. He thinks, you put it in your stomach, it makes it feel better. Nope, I'm throwing up on that toilet like crazy. I remember the second time around I did it because I wanted to throw up. The first time I thought I'd just take it and, go in my stomach and fix me like he's saying. Second time I'm like, all right, fine, I'll just throw up.
Was it after a bender?
No, this was when I was little.
Why did you want to throw up?
Because my stomach was hurting me like crazy.
Why not just ease the pain with some milk?
This was when I was young. I didn't know shit.
I mean, yeah, even man, your parents suck ass, bro.
My
mom would tell me, hey, drink some milk or have some honey, something like that.
Dude, they used to buy like fucking almond milk.
Yeah, that's
fake butter.
Okay, my mom did do that, to be fair.
What do you mean by fake butter?
Margarine.
Oh, ew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was crazy. And then I remember when I was a kid, I went to the doctor and the doctor's like, oh, your cholesterol, it looks like it's going to be a little high. You got to stop eating eggs.
Gee.
You got to eat like one egg yolk a day. Yeah, that's all you can have.
My mother told me I was only allowed to
one
eat.
nightmares
Not
are
allowed.
made of.
I should only eat 3 eggs per week. And then like one of my buddies that I met from well, not that I met, but like I knew from like my hometown, I revisited we hung out like some years ago and I was telling him about that like casually because it came up in conversation and he's like, what? I eat like 2 eggs every day. And I was like, oh shit, is that normal? And that's when it began.
Yeah. Well, I would still eat an egg and an egg white every day, like a whole egg and an egg white.
Speaking of my weekend, I made like a 4 egg white omelet yesterday. Wait, today's the day before yesterday as a recovery meal. It was pretty good.
How many egg?
4 egg whites. Because what I do is I use the yolks mostly in that cookie thing that I'm gonna have to stop making. So I just have a bunch of whites that are piling up, and I went for the record, probably at the brink of running out of space in the container I use because it's like a little small container for the egg whites. So I was like, well, shit, I got a ton of egg whites. I need a ton of protein. So I made that, threw some mushrooms in there after grilling them a bit, or I guess frying them.
Is that considered an omelet?
They call them egg white omelets over here. I don't know if it's technically an omelet, but I threw some mushrooms in there, some Parmesan, some cheddar. It's pretty nice. Oh, and I always drizzle honey on top of the omelet.
Classic.
You got to do that.
I love goat cheese omelets, and I would always do that. Put honey on top.
Yeah. Oh, did I mention I finally got lamb, or was that lost?
Huh?
You got what?
Did I mention I finally got lamb?
Did you say, or is that lost?
Or yeah, did I not mention that before?
Oh, when did you get lamb? You were talking about going to the market.
Which market?
There was some ethnic market you went to before or something, and you got some like.
Oh, where they said they had it, but they didn't have it on stock, and they told me to come back. That thing.
Didn't you go back?
No, I never did.
Then when did you get it? Did you get it from the grocery store?
No, I went to like that butcher place I sent you a while ago, and they had a bunch of cool
shit. You got lamb what?
What?
You got lamb what? Like what part of the?
Oh, ground lamb.
Ground lamb. Okay.
Yeah.
You made patties or what?
Yeah.
How was that?
That shit goes hard.
Really?
It goes hard, and I was gonna buy mint and dill, but all the grocery stores I looked at, the ones that were like cheaper, they either didn't have it or they were more than I was willing to pay. So I was like, fuck it. I don't need no goddamn mint or dill. Fuck that shit. And I was right. All I needed was salt and sour cream on top. That shit was great.
Well, was this before or after you had the whole thing with the mints? because you said you ate
After.
them all real quick. Okay, this was
Yeah.
after, and you were still gonna get more mint.
I figured that much in the meat probably wouldn't be that horrible.
But the amount in a lifesaver it's natural flavor. I don't even think they use.
Yeah, but
I don't even
you
know how
gotta
much mint you
understand.
actually get.
You got to understand, I was eating those like every 10 minutes for like the whole day.
Ah, I would have like 3 or 4
Yeah.
a day.
No, I definitely had at least like 20.
Jeez. Okay. They would
Yeah.
leave this weird residue in my throat. I didn't like them.
Yeah, I started getting that too. So that was
Hated
another
that.
factor. So
I
like,
stopped
all right,
eating. I
gotta
didn't buy
have-
more because I was like, "What the hell is this?" I had to hawk
Have you
to it
ever had
out.
lamb chops, by the way? Greg?
I don't know if those are lamb chops. I gotta actually look up what that looks like. I think I have. I'm not certain though. Let me.
I've had lamb chops,
They're so good.
not just like the little. Because I think he's just thinking of those little T-bone lamb things. No,
Oh yeah, I've had
like,
those.
I've had like the chops. You know.
I've had lamb chops. Yeah, those are good.
Those are good. Those bang.
They fuck.
They fuck. Absolutely.
Yo, by the way, did you notice that that last thing I sent in like the music channel? The fucking channel name was called The Beat Must Fuck. I thought it was really
What?
really funny. Look at it in your
Yeah, hold
server.
on.
Like the last 2 things I sent, one of them is The Beat Must Fuck.
The beat, yeah.
Here I see myself talking about an Indian on Fiverr that I scammed. Let's see.
Yeah, by the way,
yeah,
I
no, I
wasn't
see that.
talking about manually making those playlists over. I was using Soundies or whatever, and it was just taking a long time to transfer.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why you thought I'd be stupid enough to do that.
Well, I didn't realize there was a method.
You showed me this method. What are you talking about?
Huh? The playlist transfer method?
Yes.
When did I show
You
that?
told
to
me
you?
about Soundies like fucking 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Did I tell you? I don't remember ever
did.
using it.
You definitely whatever. Anyway, you saw the thing. The beat must.
Sure, that was
fuck.
me.
I'm certain it was.
Okay. Well, anyway, I did scam an Indian a while back because I was having him make me some shorts, and so what I did, it was on Fiverr. I paid without messaging him first, which basically they always want you to message them so they can talk about the project specs and say like I can do this or I can't. I just straight up pay for it. See, that part was kind of just me like not even really knowing Fiverr etiquette, but I just kind of did it anyway. I'm like, okay, whatever. I didn't think it mattered. Then I DM'd him. I'm like, all right, so I want you to do this. I didn't give him any timestamps for what a clip. And he's like, oh, I need timestamps. I'm like, oh, you can figure that out now. I was like, well, I didn't tell him like literally, just look at the whole thing and create clips, but I was kind of like these segments, and I gave him like longer than a minute. And he's like, oh, I need an exact timestamp to timestamp. And I'm like, well, I gave you a range here. I thought he was going to kind of clip the best parts of it, but apparently, maybe his English probably isn't the best. And that's why he's kind of concerned here. But I was like, dude, if you can't do that, I'm just going to back out. And then he's like, no, sir, I cannot have that. That's not good on Fiverr. That is not good for me. That sounded a little more Arab. No, that is not good. I will lose business. And so, so I was like,
yeah,
all right.
that's not Indian.
Yeah, I was like, here, all right, fine. We'll do it no, I didn't even say fine. He said fine because of a concern of losing business. He was like, fine, I'll do it this way for this time for a lower price than I usually would. I was like, all right. And then he messaged me a while after. He's like, you need more service? Sir, do you need more services? I didn't message him back. So I got that one-time discount. I wouldn't do it to anybody else, only Indians. I'm not a monster.
And there goes our show. Oh man, it's like the filter just does not. It doesn't even occur to you the repercussions of what you might say.
Are there repercussions for that?
There definitely are.
Oh, well, you could just clip that out, I guess.
Even for Indians?
I guess you could. I guess you could like.
Might as
I
well.
guess you could just censor that word specifically and just put in something else.
I'm gonna leave it in. I'm gonna leave it in so you can deal with it.
Because you don't care what the consequences are as far as the channel, as long as I get my what is it? Something?
Your dues.
My due comings or something like that.
Your dues.
I pay my dues. You just care that I pay my dues.
Pretty much.
You
I'm
care
old
more
school
about
like
that than the channel.
I'm like Old Testament God. except not
okay.
a dick.
All right. Well, I'll go find a chicken.
I don't get
we'll
the
smooth
reference.
this all out. We'll smooth this all
Clue me
out.
in.
I'm new to
Oh,
this.
well, I'm going to transfer my dues to the
I'm
chicken.
new to this.
I'm going to transfer my dues to the chicken so to smooth myself out with God.
Smooth yourself out. That's a very strange terminology for that.
I'm going to smooth things out with him.
It sounds like you're like shaving your pubes or something.
Whoa. That was a little
That's the first thing. Like, why would you smooth it out?
Why the
That's like
pubes? Why wouldn't you just think of the body hair? Why would you
want that
think of the?
because
You gotta laser them off. The laser is the only way.
Unless you're gay, that's
Uh-huh.
really the only place you should be shaving as a man.
Nah,
Maybe like
Yeah.
a beard.
Well, so what does civilized think you
really.
should shave?
Yeah.
Well, he's Turkish.
What do you
He probably
think?
looks
What do you
like a
think?
Fucking mammoth after.
Yeah.
Beforehand.
What do you think people should shave? Civilized men. What do you think men should shave?
Bro, I don't know if I don't shave for like a week.
No, but shave
let's
what?
say. I mean, like the chest area, the arms.
Chest
Bro,
and arms.
Hold on,
The
but
arms are crazy.
bro,
If he
my
doesn't
body
shave for a
fat
week,
is
he'll look like
low.
a car
I have
dealership owner.
muscles. No. See, if I had the twink body, it wouldn't work.
Whoa.
But I don't.
Whoa.
So it does work. I can pull it
Whoa.
off.
I don't
Whoa.
know about that. When I see
Why'd
a
you
guy
put it like that?
and he's got like no arm hair whatsoever, it's very strange. It's a very strange look.
But see, the thing is, if I shave it, my veins pop out less, or like it appears to pop out less, and I don't like that. I like him veiny.
Maybe they got the stereotype wrong. Maybe it's the Turks that are the apes. I mean, shit, man. That's a lot of fucking hair that you can't even see veins.
Let's get into the meat and potatoes of this episode.
No, we're not going to go. You brought this up. We're going to finish this.
I think we're done.
No. You should not be shaving there, bro. It just, like, if you're like a bodybuilder, I get it because it's like industry standard, but it's very odd. It's very odd to do that. Chest, I can see, but like arms, I don't know, man.
How about armpits?
No.
I feel like that's even weirder.
Yeah.
I don't shave it. I trim them.
I mean, at that point, it seems like you might as well shave it.
Not really,
I think if it's growing too long, then maybe. I don't know. If you can see them when your arms are folded down, then I guess, you know.
That's insane.
Yeah, that would be insane, right? You know, me personally, I've been growing more chest hair recently. Yeah, I didn't have much chest hair. Now I'm growing a lot of chest hair. Well, I'm just saying, it's like a thought that occurred to me. I mean, I'm in my well, I'm not in, well, I guess I'm approaching mid-20s, but I didn't have them when I was like, 20, 21, and all of a sudden here they're coming in.
Eastern, I don't get it.
Actually, I think it is a little weird to just be bare-chested as a guy. That's a little odd.
It's coming in now.
Just thinking about it.
Why is it starting now?
You're eating better. You probably have more
well,
androgenic diet.
Yeah, I don't know. I started growing beard hair, better beard hair before the chest hair. I don't know. Maybe it's just that much better.
Coconut oil.
Coconut oil. Yeah, exactly. Dude, honestly, it kind of coincided somewhat with that. The more coconut oil I started eating, the more I started noticing it.
Actually, yeah, once I went full red meat and all that, I used to shave like maybe once every 2 weeks, maybe a month. Now I got to shave like every 2 days.
Yeah.
Like my face, I mean.
I got to shave every fucking day. Every day.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. To be fair.
I'm literally an ape.
Well, you were already Turkish, so I mean.
Damn. I was going to say, though, to be completely fair, I probably do have to shave every day, but I'm not ready for that kind of commitment.
Mm-hmm.
So
I just don't shave my face clean.
Yeah, I never get a clean shave anymore. I just get like by
Well,
the
I just
time
never
like
even shave my face.
if I shave like in the morning by like I don't know like 6 p.m. or whatever, like I've got like the 5 o'clock shadow look. It's pretty bad. I mean, I guess it's good because it's healthy, but I
Hey,
hate
5
facial
o'clock
hair.
shadow. That's why they call it that.
I think it's the wrong 5 o'clock.
Well,
Is it? No, that might be the right 5 o'clock.
yeah. It's a shadow.
I guess it could work either way. Whatever. But yeah, I hate facial hair. But I'm doomed to be.
You hate facial hair.
Yeah.
Why?
The Greeks
Why
had
do
it
you?
right. Clean shaven is the way.
Were they?
Yes. Well, depends on what period, but yeah.
What is happening?
See,
I'm not
like
able
if
to.
you have the same thing goes for like facial hair. If you have like a good chin, like a good jawline, you should shave it.
That's the
Same
other
with
thing, yeah.
But same with other body parts. Like if I have a good chest, why would I want to like if I have striations, why would I want to cover that with fucking body hair?
Okay,
Especially
I'll
if it's
give
gonna look
you
like a fine ape.
I'll lend an olive branch here because it seems like you have like a ridiculous amount of body hair. So I guess that's fair.
I can grow, but I don't. I choose not to. I shave it off.
Like
I trim it. Whatever.
that's like a lot. If you can't even make out like the muscles and all that, that's insane. Especially since you no homo, no Diddy, are like special like really built like that too. Like that's impressive. The fact, well, I probably should use a different term. It's insane that would have that much of an effect where you can't even make out the difference in like
No,
your
no.
muscles.
I can't. I'm exaggerating, but like it's still like comparatively better in my opinion. But I get it. Like, see, like chest hair is okay. I don't like shoulder. Like that's probably the worst.
Shoulder hair.
Yeah. Like around the deltoids.
Do you have shoulder hair?
I don't. Well, I mean, it's probably really small and thin, and I don't have like.
I've got it like really, small and thin, but not to the point where I
Yeah,
even think
I'm
about
not-
shaving it.
I don't have like armpit hair on top of my shoulders.
Yeah, god damn.
No, that's
So
just
at
a straight
this
up like
point-
gorilla.
So at
gorilla
this
fur.
point, it's more justified, I assume, right? Shaving.
Well, damn,
Yeah.
that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. You're gonna turn
It's
into
a
a
fucking
Sasquatch if
jungle.
you don't shave.
Exactly.
You're gonna turn into Bigfoot.
God damn.
All right.
Gonna turn into Harambe.
Well, you already have the profile picture for it. Let's
Oh
see.
my god.
Hold on. All right. That I guess
Hey
that's
guys, let's discuss.
for the
Is
show.
smell racist? Here's
Wait, I saw that
a
part.
tidbit. Yeah, here's a tidbit that's been blowing up on Twitter. Here's a tweet that's been blowing up. We got 90.5 million views on this woman and her PhD. Thrilled to say I passed my Viva with no corrections and am officially PhD done. She's got crow feet and no. Let's see what the PhD is about. Olfactory ethics, the politics of smell in modern and contemporary prose. So yeah, she's basically talking about the oppression that stems from smell. Because if you smell somebody and they smell bad, you're going to be racist. She said, since there is some confusion about the nature of my research, here is the abstract for my PhD thesis, which I hope will provide more context for anyone interested in learning more about my work. So let's read her abstract.
Oh my
But
God.
by the way, so
the abstract is long.
so-
This is not an
this comment
abstract.
is incredible. Stunning and brave of you to suggest. I'm not going to say that group. Smell bad. Thank you for your service. And she says, clearly that's not all one of suggestion, but let's see what she's suggesting on that abstract. This thesis studies how literature registers the importance of olfactory discourse, the language of smell, and the olfactory imagination it creates in structuring our social world. The broad aim of this thesis is to offer an intersectional and wide-ranging study of olfactory oppression by establishing the underlying logics that facilitate smell's application in creating and subverting gender, class, sexual, racial, and species power structures. I focus largely on prose fiction from the modern and contemporary periods so as to trace the legacy of olfactory prejudice into today and situate its contemporary relevance. I suggest that smell very often invokes identity in a way that signifies an individual's worth and status in an inarguable manner that short circuits conscious reflection. This can be accounted for by acknowledging olfaction's strongly affective nature, which produces such strong bodily sensations and emotions that reflexivity is bypassed in favor of a behavioral or cognitive solution that assuages that actually is a little over my head. The intense feeling most immediately. Olfactory disgust, therefore, tends to result in rejection. Well, is that not obvious? While harmful forms of olfactory desire may result in sublimation or subjugation. My thesis is particularly attentive to tensions and ambivalences that complicate the typically bifurcated affective spectrum of olfactory experiences, drawing attention to displeasurable or pleasurable, because she's using dis in parentheses, olfactory relations that have socio-political utility. Let me, is this too small for you guys?
Yeah.
Should I switch it?
A little bit, yeah.
All right, I'm just going to share this one instead. I argue that literary fiction is not only an arena in which olfactory logics can be instantiated, but also a laboratory. I wasn't sure if to say laboratory or laboratory there. But anyway, in which possibilities for new kinds of relations and connections can be fostered and tested. Chapter 1 explores how smell can be used to indicate class antipathies, partly as they relate to homelessness, so homeless people smell, beginning with George Orwell's seminal nonfiction text, The Road to Wigan Pier, before considering, that's Ian? What the fuck is this? That's in the capital IAIN. Is that what that says right there? Ian? Yeah. Sinclair's? Yeah. The Last London, 2017, and Bong Joon-ho's Parasite. What a name. I wonder what olfactory ethics you get when you're next to Bong Joon-ho. In chapter 2, I explore the fantastical, idealistic, and utopic thinking that surrounds olfaction, which presents smell as fundamentally non-human. What? By addressing J.M. Coetzee's Disgrace, Virginia Woolf's Flush, Rachel Yoder's Night Bitch, and what? And Laura Jean McKay's The Animal in That Country, 2020. Well, that's not polite. The Animals in That Country, 2020. That's not polite. Chapter 3 focuses on the intersectional olfactory dimensions of misogynoir, the coextensive anti-black racism and misogyny that black women experience. I mean, that seems like the guy was right in what he pointed out earlier with that comment, but and considers Toni Morrison's Tar Baby. Wow. Oh my God. Can I even say that referencing it? Jesus. Bernice McFadden's Sugar and Leilani's Luster. In chapter 4, I conceptualize an oppressive olfactory logic which is used against women and girls in order to legitimize their harassment or abuse, drawing primarily on Vladimir Nabokov's Lolita. Whoa.
Hold on.
Again, what is happening? What am I reading? But also Patrick Susskind's Perfume, 1985. Let's see. Chapter 5 discusses two forms of olfactory desire, perversion and queerness, which have separate moral valences. I address J.M. Coetzee's The Master of Petersburg, 1994, Anne Quinn's Berg, 1964, and Sam Byers' Come Join Our Disease, 2020, and argue for fiction's role in reorienting readers' habitual relations to olfaction. Boom!
What the fuck was that?
What I'm getting here is that everybody that's saying, you're basically saying homeless people smell and minorities smell and women smell, they're kind of literally saying what she's saying, but then she's like, that's not at all what I'm saying.
Did you see the thing about how SSRIs make
Dude, yes, I was gonna bring that one up. Yes, thank you for bringing that up, because I had that tweet.
Sometimes
I had that tweet ready to come.
Okay. All right. We're just gonna let that happen.
Here's what we got. Okay, here's what we got. Yes, we are. So here's another tidbit about olfactory ethics. So here's a guy, I don't know, what is this subreddit about? Red Scare Pod? Is that like a podcast? But then people talk about like their random stories. I don't understand. Wait, we're the podcast. How would they have that? I don't understand.
I mean,
I don't understand.
Maybe it's like they submit stories and then like they bring it up or whatever.
On what? We're the podcast.
Whatever kind of media format they've got. I don't know what that could be.
Some sort of movie or something?
I guess.
Anyway. I guess maybe that would actually be cool if we did something like that. Had some sort of like viewer submission stuff. Anyway. Just slept with a girl. I was interested and I was interested. I found out with a girl and I was interested. That's a weird phrasing. You mean interested in.
Oh yeah, he forgot that.
And found out her naked body smells bad.
I would hope he was interested. I would really
good looking. It smells nice with clothes on. But when she takes off her clothes, she has fat girl breast sweat smell.
You're doing the point of view, European guy.
Yeah, exactly. But when she takes off her clothes, she has fat girl breast sweat smell. That sounded a little like Irish tint in there. Her skin does not smell or taste nice. Vagina also had an unpleasant taste.
Yeah,
why?
That's where I was like, wait a minute.
Not even why would you like, because that's a separate question of why you'd even do that. But you smell the smell. She doesn't smell good in the first place. And you decide, I'm still going to do that. That's a little...
Like she doesn't even smell bad in that area specifically. It's the whole body apparently. And he's like, yeah, I'll do
smells.
that.
Yeah, exactly. If her body smells, why are you not like go take a shower or something for, I don't know.
That is a red flag. That is biological evolution telling you this is a bad idea and you did it anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. People are they're trying too hard to be polite, right?
That's gotta be it.
Something like that. Because there's no way. I mean, maybe dude was just like so bricked up still. He's like, I have to do this. I need to get this, I've already here. Maybe he wasn't even bricked up. Maybe he actually went on soft as soon as he smelled her, but he's like, I'm already here though. I already got to this point.
Maybe he was into it. Maybe he's like a Napoleon, that letter
to his wife
because
he doesn't like this smell. He said unpleasant.
Don't wash.
Yeah, Napoleon was a freak. Maybe I don't think Napoleon would have liked this though, from the sound of it.
I don't know. I think he would have, because you know how much perfume those French broads use, bro? They got to be smelling like shit.
Maybe you're right. You got a point. But on
the
other hand, this man did not like it. So for him to still go for it, I'm thinking he's not even like, in the zone, aroused or anything. He's just kind of like, I've already come to this point. Her clothes are off. I put in all this time and effort. I just got to see it through. I
mean, at that point, I can see that point of view.
But I don't know why he'd go down on her at that point. Just don't do that.
That's not good.
He said, ultimately, not liking the smell kills it for me. See, he's not Napoleon. It was an immediate visceral reaction, and you still went for it, dog? What is wrong with you? Prior to smelling her, I had been seriously thinking about a long-term relationship, not ruling out marriage one day still. But now I don't really want to see her again. In fact, I feel regret about my last relationship and feel like I never properly appreciated how good my ex smelled. However, I can't really diplomatically break up with her, or it'll seem like I was just cynically trying to fuck her, which isn't true. Why does it matter at this point? She smells repulsive to you. You're really going to put up with that? Are you gonna like break your nose off or something? Let's see. Have you ever?
I mean, at that point, that's the only way you get out of that with a W is just her thinking it was a cynical fuck.
Yeah. Because what's better? I mean, honestly, maybe he feels bad about it, but I don't see why that wouldn't just somewhat instill confidence in a guy.
He didn't do anything wrong besides going down. But other
and then
than
he doesn't even have to like, what's worse to say to her to like make her think that, well, not even say to her, but what's worse for her to think that this guy was just really a dick or that she smells like shit.
I didn't know I was on a seafaring vessel.
I mean, it's better that she knows that she smells for both herself and for society. But at the same time, if this guy doesn't like hurting feelings, he could just, maybe the other alternative of just her thinking he's a dick maybe resolves itself better. I don't know.
Or what he could do is when he's like telling her he doesn't want to see her, he does it through text and he only speaks in like pirate slang.
Yeah.
Oh, your britches have been on the water for a while, lass. Can't be doing that anymore. was
That
almost
booty
more
is
Irish.
foul. Arr! Your booty be foul, lass.
Those doubloons are not worth taking, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. That booty
Even the
smells like wet
largest-
doubloons.
Even the largest pint of rum couldn't get me past that voyage.
You've got to wash up your poop deck.
That was just on the nose. That makes it sound like he's telling her to wipe her ass. Which, I mean, maybe she did. Maybe that was the issue.
Maybe.
She needs some dude
It
wipes.
smells like the captain's crew has been through you, lass. It smells like you've taken all of the captain's crew.
She be a crew lass, indeed. A wench of the sea, they say.
Yeah.
But
okay.
yeah.
So,
did you hear about the one where the guy? I don't know if it was like a Reddit post or whatever, but the guy
Hold on,
like he
hold
went down.
hold on. 1 second. Okay. So I wanted to mention
What?
that this guy, he was saying that this is like, this was the point of what you were bringing up. He said, this is SSRI smell, by the way, and an excellent warning signal. Guy dodged a bullet for sure. And yeah, that's your olfactory ethics at work, not being, oppressive in the sense of, not benefiting people, I guess, unless oppression does benefit people. I don't know. But this lady's crazy. The one that has that paper. Yeah, there's clear warning signals that smell even gives you about who to interact with and who not to, or what things to interact with and what not to, what things in nature that you should even be interacting with. These are signals for the brain to be avoiding certain things. And when women, for example, because we went over this, like when they take birth control, their sense of smell changes. The guys that they're attracted to no longer are just the alpha males with the good pheromones. Now it's like also betas who fucking they don't even smell good. They probably smell like this too. But yeah, serotonin, I don't know, it comes out when you cry. I would imagine maybe then it's possible the sweat also contains that same like ability to excrete it. Or at least some toxins in your body, because you're excreting well, I don't know how heavy metals would really be like coming out, but the PUFAs, maybe the PUFAs. Anyway, point being, you were going to say about a guy going down on a woman. And I swear we mentioned it on the show, because he was saying, I think it was a bad Billy Pratt tweet, and he was talking about the smell.
He said he vomited because of it.
Yeah, we talked about that on here. I'm fairly certain. Yeah.
Vomited
I don't know.
her.
Maybe just after. Maybe she's like, oh, come on. It's not that bad.
Vomiting on her is crazy, though.
So let's see. So, well, anyway, about this olfactory lady with the thesis.
She
has been the subject. She has been the subject. Oh, and she's gay. She has been the subject
I'm vegan.
of a lot
Checking
of
all the
criticism.
boxes.
A lot of criticism because people don't like her.
Myron.
Yeah, Myron
just
replied to
spawned
her,
it.
oh, look, another woman getting a useless degree. Oh, look, another woman getting a useless degree that does nothing for the furtherance of society. Women would rather spend years pursuing stupid degrees that won't fulfill them over a family that actually will. Why did somebody say you're a fucking real estate agent? Shut the fuck up and sit all the way down. What?
What does it have to do with anything?
That's not even like his main
Real
thing.
estate.
Like,
Oh, bro.
Even if it was like realistic, is that a humiliating thing? Like being a real estate agent? That's an actual fucking job.
I guess he's trying to say it's
kind
like
of, I
it's
guess,
like
I don't know.
I guess he's trying to say it's like predatory.
I mean, he's not even a real estate agent. He's like in the business.
He has a property manager that manages property for him and he gains revenue. That's not really an agent. He probably has a real estate agent.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, if anything, he's the one with the agent. So it's like,
yeah,
even
honestly,
if that is like,
he's like a landlord. He's a landlord.
Yeah.
You could have said that.
I mean,
and I think really those would be the ones that people would consider predatory, not really somebody selling the homes.
I don't even, depending on the context, so that's not even really an insult or anything. It's just like, whatever. You're winning.
Yeah, but anyway,
some of the comments are supportive. That's, bro.
Anyway, yeah.
Surprised
So,
by that.
the comments are interpreting that. Yeah, I mean, these are people that see academia in such high regard that anything that could have been granted from it is something to praise because it's all the same. It's all the information that comes from it. There's no better or worse coming from academia. It's all quality because it's been peer reviewed.
That's
Actual
such a
bots.
stupid idea. Oh wait, it's from Princeton. Okay, well hold on. Maybe there's something here.
Not just maybe. There's definitely something here. The fact that it came from Princeton.
You think
But
all
yeah.
these people peer review this article and came to the same conclusion are wrong? Oh, you're better
Yeah.
than somebody with a PhD. You're better than like 20 people with a PhD. Oh, okay.
Exactly. Are you saying there's anything that isn't racist or isn't sexist or isn't classist? Get a load of this guy. These people call everything fucking racist. I mean, this is just like summing it up. It's like you don't even have to be one of these people that like a conservative talk show host to be like, oh yeah, the left, they call everything racist. They're just literally calling everything racist. Smell is racist.
Yeah, it's like they've been past the barrel. They're just digging through the floorboards at this point.
You're digging in me. So here's this guy. He's saying, for those wondering, her PhD thesis per abstract is basically on why it's racist and or classist to not like when people exhibit body odors consistent with poor hygiene. Yeah, I mean, what else is there really to it? I mean, I guess like some people, I don't know. Usually it's like a diet thing, or like if or really just a hygiene thing, or like what kind of products you're using. I don't really know what else. Like, I mean, I guess some people can just kind of have a different smell, but I think a lot of the time that's still environmental, man.
Yeah.
Aside from like pheromones from a man or a woman, but then again, that's like those are supposed to attract mates. So I don't understand how, are we just? I mean, I guess they're fundamentally against biology. So there you go.
Imagine smelling bad, bro.
I mean, in any sense, they're against biology. Like the idea that men are stronger than women is oppressive.
How much money do you spend on perfume?
Good question.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
I think
I'm selling stuff too.
Where you just buy a bunch of stuff that's really expensive and you don't look at your bank account.
Not really. I do actually look at my bank account.
No.
I'm trying to get stuff on discounters, so
Fair
I
enough.
can always sell for let's say if I'm selling at 30% of the retail price, I'm still like, you know what I mean? Like, no, you actually don't. Okay, I'm stupid. Never mind.
Your words, not mine.
Yeah, I'm fumbling.
okay. Well, anyway, let's see what we got here.
They're not a bad investment. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can always, like, they don't
Resell
expire.
them.
I can always just give them away to somebody or just sell them.
I guess it's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, she's just been flamed on Twitter, and then there's a lot of people coming to
Is
her
she
defense
British?
because she's almost at like 100 million views on Twitter. Dude, I don't know.
Is it just me, or does it seem
But-
like British women in general are just... That has to be British. British women in general are just so much worse
Why?
in like every
What'd you
fucking
see?
way than American women. Oh, it was honestly the smile.
Oh, yeah. Well, the thing is, like, there's a lot of like people coming to her defense saying like, "Oh, you guys are bullying her for this," and like, you guys
Good.
shouldn't be attacking this poor woman.
Why
Yeah.
not?
You shouldn't be attacking this poor woman. You got there was actually.
sorry.
Let me see if I can pull that. What?
I forgot. I'm Greg Morgan. I'm not allowed to say anything mean about women. My bad.
Oh, wow. That was terrible of you to do.
Yeah.
Let me
My
see if there's
apologies.
this one tweet I could pull up. Actually, that
Like
you
to
guys
make
might get a real kick out of.
Strict apology. I can't do the voice.
All right. So you think that it's okay to make fun of women for talking about the racism that has to do with smell?
Yes.
You think that's okay? Just because she says something wrong, you think it's okay to verbally assault a woman?
Dude, why does he always do that? He always builds a fucking mountain out of a molehill with that shit. Oh my god.
Who's
Right?
that? Piers Morgan?
Yeah, but then when it's fucking Jordan Peterson, it's like having a beer with a bro.
Yeah.
God damn.
Peterson.
Mr. Peterson, are you or are you not a Christian? Well, it really depends on what you mean by Christian. Did you see the? I forgot who posted it, but it was Jordan Peterson defending himself, saying that dragons are real or whatever.
Yeah, bro, that was something
How is a
else.
dragon any less real than a lion? If you're going to find a carnivore or a predator, how is a dragon not the epitome of a predator? It's fucking insane.
Okay,
Oh,
so here
yeah.
you guys are gonna get. I think you'll get quite a kick out of this tweet, by the way. Before I read it on here. No, just a kick out of the tweet.
Like a yeehaw kick or like a
slap the knee, it's really good,
like a he
because of
doggy.
how funny it is. Hold on, let me just show you, but just because of how laughable it is. So
Like
here
those
we have
hillbillies in the SpongeBob movie.
yeah, here we have early modern boy actress they them, which this is what we're looking at here. This is the person in question.
It's got a low life expectancy.
It cannot be more obvious that the reason certain men are getting so angry at Dr. Ali Lukes is that she's beautiful and evidently they can never have her, and the PhD itself is emblematic of the shifting social power dynamics that explain why they can't get her.
You gonna keep going?
Let's see the rest of these. I haven't actually read those down there. Not only does she
Did you get out for you too?
unconstrained by median male value systems, and that is why it's so extraordinarily animating and upsetting to them. Women get to be people now, and certain men are super mad.
You were a little too
Nah,
good.
that wasn't enough voice cracks.
That was insane.
Can you just zoom into the profile picture?
Yeah,
Oh,
I should be a voice actor or something. But you want to see the profile picture again?
Yeah.
That's what we were
Let's
looking at.
see this beautiful creature. Oh my god.
But yeah, no, I mean, the thing is here, this is just so ridiculous. First of all, men are angry. Let's just break down the logic here. I'm going to break down the logic piece by piece for you guys. Okay. So it could not be more obvious that men are mad that they can't have a woman past her childbearing years with crow's feet, because they want her so badly. Because of that, they're mad that this woman's successful. They don't want her for the childbearing. They don't want her for her looks that are degrading. They want her for her intellect, and the fact that this degree in something that they can't control, that is about something that isn't within their realms of what they call science and biology, that makes sense and is logical. The fact that it's none of that is that. Now women are free and they can do that. They can scat all over a paper. And now men are mad because of that. Men don't like that. So that's the logic right there, guys. Does that make sense?
Vegan.
This does not add up how you could actually come to this conclusion unless, literally you're aware that you're delusional, but you're trying to cope. I mean, you are literally trying to come up with an excuse for why things are the way they are.
And the truth reveals itself. I can't be wrong. It makes me feel good that I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Is that Alex Jones?
But this is a crazy, he's back on Twitter. This is a crazy, and him and Elon, I don't even think they have any problems anymore. Elon was saying he wouldn't bring Alex back because of the whole
Sandy Hook.
Yeah, I didn't know if I should. Well, it's said on YouTube so many times at this point because of the Alex Jones case. But yeah, Elon was basically saying like, "Oh, I watched my child pass in front of me, so I would never forgive somebody that would talk like this."
What?
Yeah, because basically, yeah, he was getting real emotional over losing a child.
Oh my god, that's so fucking stupid.
Yeah. But I don't know. He doesn't have problems with Alex anymore. I don't know what happened. They were saying like, oh, they might do some stuff together or something. Apparently, he's okay with him. I don't know how that worked out, but I guess I don't know if partially like Elon just wanted to, not get an immediate bad look for letting him on, even though, I mean, Nick Fuentes is on Twitter again. So,
Oh, that's a thing.
oh yeah. Well, are you thinking of the whole Destiny thing?
Yeah.
Dude, that's okay. Well, are we I guess we have to talk about that now, huh?
I mean, it seemed like it was pretty everywhere.
Relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
I have
Must
not
have
seen the
missed
videos. I don't know if either of you have accidentally come across them. I have not
No.
even witnessed.
No.
I
Must have missed
witnessed
it.
a cut off. I witnessed a cut off screenshot of Destiny's face, and that's about it. I didn't see any genitals.
What I got was basically I'd heard about it, and I heard that people I know had seen the video, but I was like, oh man, I'm so detached from that area of Twitter that I'm probably good. But then I started seeing people mentioning the video on Twitter, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, hold on, we're getting
Well,
a
of
little
course.
hot here. I need to take it low. Fuck, what do you call that shit? Go undercover, low. You know what I'm trying to say. I had to like
Under
stop
wraps.
Twitter for a bit. Yeah, wait for it to blow over. Pause. Mr. Uyghur, do you not know what we're talking about?
Nope.
Do you know Destiny?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
you know
so apparently
Fuentes?
Destiny has a lot of videos have come out. I don't know how many it is. People are apparently it's multiple from what I hear. But
I thought it was
Destiny, huh? Is it
I thought it was
not?
just the one.
Is it not multiple? I thought it was like I thought there were different videos. I don't know.
I mean, people are
Point
talking about
being, there's a
the
video or videos. I'm actually not sure because I haven't looked into it enough to know if there are. From what I heard, I thought there were, but Destiny blows dudes, and apparently now people have a video of that happening, and so people are trying to timestamp it to around the time he met Nick Fuentes in person. They're basically trying to allege that he was performing the act on Mr. Nick. And people desperately all the time want there to be a story about this guy being gay, not Destiny Nick, for whatever reason. They like, because there was one time he had like, there was at the end of his stream there was like porn, but it was like shown that it was like a hack, but people were going wild saying like he hopped right on gay porn after he stopped streaming, whatever.
Yeah.
Now, despite him not actually, you don't actually know who Destiny is doing the deed on, but people want to say immediately it's him. And then I don't know. I had seen one guy say like, oh, this is the timestamp, like when they met and Destiny was saying this Discord message that like, oh, I just blew a dude and stuff. But apparently like the timestamps that he was giving weren't accurate on that. So I don't know. I haven't done enough research to know if there's actually any evidence of this other than just people speculating. And I think Destiny might have said like some joke tweet, or I don't know, who knows, but he was basically saying, oh, because somebody was asking about the video, he's like, he's trying to insinuate that it is Nick, except for he's not actually directly saying it. But See, Destiny's obviously going to play into that.
I've not
seen
Nick. Go ahead.
And Destiny meet up. Why would
they were on
a stream?
They were on Fresh and Fit, I think. Weren't
no,
they?
There was a stream that they did at one of their place. I think it was at Destiny's place or something.
You went on Destiny's stream?
Yeah, they were doing a show together. Just them.
That is kind of odd, actually.
That is odd. Yeah,
I don't know. Destiny was just allowing them on the show. I don't know.
Yeah, I was going to say before I learned of this info, I have not heard of any or seen any evidence that would actually implicate Fuentes in this whatsoever. People are just kind of like, asserting that it's true without any evidence. And like every time I ask, they're like, "Well, yeah, but he is against women and all." And marriage, like it's like, okay, sure. That doesn't prove that, though.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's a little sus, but but now you brought that up. Now that is actually some evidence that could be used.
Well, they have been in the same room together outside of their appearances on other podcasts. So I mean, that's
why would he go on his
you could say that, huh?
Why would he go on his show though?
Because he wants exposure. I don't know. And then Destiny wants entertainment to debate somebody that has these views. I mean,
it doesn't even matter if he gets exposure because he's banned on everything.
Yeah, but he still wants exposure for the ideas and like his content and stuff, like for people to go to his site.
Nobody's gonna do that.
I think he's on Rumble though. I don't know if they took him off
completely,
but I think he's
from even people on Rumble don't really like him.
Why does he go on any show? I mean, why does he go?
Well, I could see the argument for like Fresh and Fit and like Sneeko and people like that. They actually are at least kind of friends. But like in terms of business practices, I mean, he's basically got none left because he's been banned off everything.
I mean, it's still exposure, I guess, but like I'm just thinking from a perspective of he's a content creator. He wants to make content. He wants people like coming to check him out. He runs off donations for his show, like or chats. So obviously he wants to keep fueling that. So a better, like any eyes on him would be better than not getting any new viewers. Destiny wants money too, and he gets a lot of money by getting all the attention that he would get from having him on the show. I think from both of their perspectives, it makes sense.
I get why Destiny would want him on. That makes sense. I don't get why he'd agree to be on. That doesn't make sense.
I mean, I think he'd also just be willing to go anywhere that's platforming him just so he can have the conversation. Because I don't know. He's went on Tim Pool's show before, even though Kanye was the one that walked off, and then he walked off with him.
So we do.
But he wanted to go back on Tim Pool's show, apparently. So
he was on Tim Pool because of the fact that he was associated with Kanye.
But he wanted to go back on after and have a debate.
But they probably wouldn't let him.
Well, there was a whole big thing about that. Like basically Jake Shields and Nick and Tim had this like big beef over it. Because Tim was actually trying to set up, I don't know. Tim was trying to set up the event apparently, but then they were alleging like, oh my God, why did you change that?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Why did you change your profile photo? Because it was like, Tim was like, yes. Well, what he was saying publicly, Tim was like, yes, I will host the debate, but it has to be a debate. It can't just be you and Jake talking about the Jays and just over and over. It has to be somebody else that has an opposing view. And then I even think he proposed like Laura Loomer or something. I'm not sure, but and I think they were like, Tim publicly is saying like, yes, I want this to happen. But then there was something behind the scenes as far as like alleging like, you know, who and what had issues with it and like whether they wanted to do it. And Nick is saying like, I would have done it. And I don't know. There was this whole thing. You can't really tell all the details about it, but he seemed willing to go on. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I were a content creator, if I were him and I kind of like had all this controversy surrounding me, like I'd still go on places that don't completely agree with me if they just want to platform me. Cause at that point, I mean, content is content, I guess, as long as it's not like the kind of content Destiny was producing.
Yeah, but that's the thing. He has said before that he despises Destiny, so I don't know why he would put himself in a position that could easily be manipulated against him.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
And he's also shown frustration when he's been in a position where it's very clear that the whole point of the show is to attack him. So I don't know what he would gain from that.
But he still goes on that stuff. Like that one. What was that one that he had the debate with the Nema guy or something? What was that show?
The fuck is it? Valuetainment.
See, he agreed to that. I mean, he knew they weren't going to be favorable to him. He still agreed.
No, I think he did think they were going to be at least fair, though.
Yeah.
But I mean, to be fair, I guess they kind of were, and it was just that guy. But I mean, even then, he was like really pissed off. So
I don't know.
I'm not saying it's like damning evidence. I'm just saying it does kind of complicate it a bit more that he's.
Well, I mean, I could see that. I'm just kind of thinking like it still makes sense for the content to do it, you know, or to be on Destiny's show.
In normal circumstances, I would agree, but I don't know. This is kind of different. It's a little weird.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't really come to me as odd that he like, you know, before all this and
he's gone.
Yeah. I told you, bro. It was him. It was totally him.
Huh?
Shall we do the Sophie Rain situation?
What were you saying, Greg?
I said your connection sucks ass.
Yeah. You're cutting off.
Oh, well, I think it'll be fine in the recording.
I mean, I guess, yeah, you're the one hosting, so it's probably fine.
Well, anyway, my point was that I think it, like, when I first saw it, right, I was like, it makes sense that Nick would show up for this. I was like, it didn't really strike me as weird that Nick would show up for it. I thought it was a little weird that Destiny would host him because I was like, well, Destiny, you know, he obviously found it frustrating to even debate him on the Fresh and Fit thing. And like Destiny's talked a lot about what he thinks, you know, certain January 6 people deserve. So, and, you know, Nick was just there, but, you know, still, I would think like Destiny would have those views probably against him, seeing as he believes what he believes. So I was thinking, okay, well, maybe it's a little weird that Destiny would even platform him. But again, he wants views. So I was like, okay, well, that makes sense. So I don't know. But anyway, yeah, let's move on to the Sophie Rain thing. In general, we're gonna actually talk a little bit about OF chicks. I guess Sophie Rain will be our transition. So Sophie Rain is a woman that has recently been talked about. Well, first of all, I don't even know why people are like, I don't get the big deal. Like, what is it? This woman doesn't look different than any other thought online. I don't understand why.
Got a dumper.
Well, yeah, but it's like you see that all the time. I don't understand what's so special. Why does she get 2.6 million followers on Twitter over what? Like how's she that different than any other actress who usually, I don't get it. I mean, yeah, she's got a dumper. You can show it. Yeah, but is that it?
She's got that off-white look. Can I say that? Is it like
No, but anyway, I should probably not scroll that far down on her Twitter. I don't know what's
yeah, probably not.
But I mean, what's so different about her that she would get 2.6 million followers? Like,
she's got that like pseudo Asian look. That's what it is, dude.
Really?
That looks like a kid.
Yeah, she does.
Oh
it's kind of upsetting, bro. When other guy,
I didn't really think that.
Her sister has like fucking braces on. It's a little weird. It's a little weird.
Well, anyway, so she's been talking about how much money she makes, and people are like, "Oh, she makes like what was it? Like she makes $4 million in a year, or what was it? How much was it? Some big income that they're talking about all this.
Or was it like 48 million or something like that?
Not on this. In a year.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
48 million.
Something
that's
like that.
so. This is so overhyped. $48 million to some random woman on. I don't get it. I'm sure you could find better stuff for free, man. Like if you really want to do that, I'm sure there's a lot of free stuff online, man. There's a lot, and I'm sure you can look up leaks to whatever she's posting anyway. Why do you feel the need to support her with your money?
Dude, there are so many arguments. A, porn is free. B, if you have that much money, I mean, you might as well just get a prostitute.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not like
or just a wife.
Even
if you got that much, look at this. She said that this guy sent her like in 11 months $5 million. At that point, why are you not with a woman, dude? Why are you just not with a woman? Why are you sending this to some random chick? That doesn't make sense at all.
Brothel.
If you're using that much money for this girl specifically, you could probably just buy her favor through like dates and shit anyway, if you're like in the area or whatever. And then D, even if you just want the content, again, there's no way none of it is leaked.
Yeah.
There are like whole sites dedicated to leaks.
Exactly.
Like, I mean,
exactly. I mean, even Kanye was like, "Oh, I find my OnlyFans shit on Reddit." Bro, it's like, it's out there, just accessible. Download Reddit, I guess, if you really want to see that. Bro, it's like, why are you sending them money? I don't understand. Maybe they're like, I want to fund more of it. But dude, why? Why are you promoting this? I don't really get it. Like, even if you're addicted, why are you addicted to this chick specifically? Why are you addicted to paying chicks? It's like there's so much out there, so much. Like, why? It doesn't make sense. This is illness.
It doesn't make sense.
So here's the argument I can see that makes sense. Well, it doesn't make sense, but like
they fall in love with that chick specifically.
You have the idea of, and I forgot who mentioned it, where I was like, okay, that makes sense. It might have been Sargon, but he was talking about somebody like that was talking about how
I think it was him.
The whole reason it's a thing is because you still have that fulfillment as if you're providing for a woman that's yours, but without, like, it's a facade because you can't actually.
And also you have like messages, so you get like the girlfriend experience.
Yeah, exactly. It's a
overall
girlfriend experience,
it's a girlfriend
not
experience,
so much
right?
the pornography. Well, I already said it. Experience.
That's
but don't you
behavior, though.
Yeah, don't you think that you could even, like, why would you fund one that has so many followers in the first place? You're probably not even going to be talking to her. Like, it is probably going to be somebody else either managing it, or you're not even going to get a message. Like,
I might have just answered it. He might actually enjoy being a cuck. So like, this is actually better than.
But my point is like, if you really want that girlfriend experience, dude, like, again, you can get that. I mean, first of all, just by like being an actual, like, having a physical, being a sugar daddy and having a physical woman that you're doing that for, then you actually do get the girlfriend experience, probably even cheaper than this. I mean, or literally just find a woman with less followers online and do the same thing and for less money. I don't understand why specifically Sophie Rain. I'm sure there are
I
a
don't
shit ton of women
imagine
that look
she
like
charges
Davis.
that much either. So he probably just dumped all of his funding into her over and over and over again.
Do you think they have a thing where they don't even want to meet them? Like he doesn't even want to meet Sophie Rain?
I was gonna say the other way around for sure, but I guess yeah, maybe.
Do you think like that's why he's not seeking out a woman that'll be more likely to interact with him in person? Like he doesn't even want to see her. It's like a whole digital. Like he gets what he needs like digitally. That's completely fulfillment for him for some reason. Like he's so detached from reality.
Even then, you could get that for free, bro.
Yeah,
It's
this is just insanity.
Dude,
This
like
is
even
literally insane.
with the girlfriend experience, you could get that off like a Twitch thought.
Yeah, it really doesn't make sense. You would get way more interaction too. I don't like it.
And you would be guaranteed interaction with the actual broad.
Right. You're not getting much out of this. That's the crazy part. I think that's the part that's not clicking with us. That you're not even optimizing. You're not using your money as wisely as you could be, even if this was your goal. You know,
Yeah,
like this is just bad spending. This is just poor. This is poor financial management. That's pissing me off more at this point. What am I? Oh, I don't want to say that. What am I? A borzoi?
Huh?
What am I? A borzoi? Those dogs?
Yeah, I didn't want you to repeat it. I wanted the other guy to repeat what he was saying.
Oh,
5 million. I just
sounds kind of high.
Yeah, kind of high.
It is pretty high. It's a high price tag.
Yeah, that's. Are you sure she's not faking it?
Moving on.
It
Are
might
you
be.
sure?
Yeah, we're moving on.
Are we gonna scroll?
Okay. Here's what we're gonna talk about next.
Be careful how you maneuver out of this page.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
we're
yeah,
not
yeah, for
streaming, so it's not like the end of the world, but still.
Here's what we're gonna talk about next. Have you guys seen the wife jack meme?
I have seen that.
Who hasn't seen the
I
wife
have
jack
not.
meme?
He is not.
He hasn't seen the wife jack meme. That is crazy.
Maybe
You
I
haven't seen the wife jack meme, dude? You haven't seen soy husband and wife jack?
Oh, that
Hold
one.
on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. So we got this White Jack Twitter account. I guess this is where all the memes are being posted. I mean, a lot of them, obviously. It's all just about like woman experiences, and so just generalizing them and applying to this Wojak. And so, you know, sometimes it's like endearing stuff, sometimes it's annoying stuff. And then all the time the husband is like, yeah, see, he's like this like soy looking guy. Hold on. So this is just like an extensive amount of memes around this. See, look at this. Look at this emasculated guy right here. Getting slapped over. Oh, I see what he's getting slapped over. But still, if that's your wife, what are you slapping him for? Let's see. That's like a painting. Is that real? I don't understand. But anyway, point being is that that's the same meme. This one, oh, well, I guess they made a little version of the guy. But yeah, the guy's always like, and look, he's like even like physically like shorter. Like, look at that. Look at that height difference. The guy's like in his chair, like crouching or something, or maybe just short. And like, he looks really soy. Like he has the hair, like the forehead lines and like, you know, weak beard. It's like scruffy. They're trying to make him look like as bad as possible. Very, very emblematic of our current situation. See, they also have this like meme where it's like, you know, he's the one driving like that. He looks depressed, frankly, and apparently that's part of the meme. I guess you guys get it because I mean, I don't know. Here's one that Joel Berry from the Babylon Bee posted. Maybe we can get coffee and drive around and look at Christmas lights. And here she is with like a Christmas hat and stuff. It's supposed to be like, oh, here's what a woman would tell you. You know, here's what a girlfriend would commonly want to do, or like, you know, just kind of like, you know, and then you have this one. It's like, you never pay attention to me anymore. Do you still think I'm pretty? And then sure she is. And they try to make it like, you know, realistic situations, I guess, that you would be finding yourself in with a woman. But the thing is, the main point being is that there has been an opposition to this wife jack here, because they find it kind of annoying. They don't find it sweet. There's a group of people that find it sweet and endearing, and there's a group of people that find it annoying because they're like, this is like modern women in a nutshell. So they don't like it. And Nick Fuentes has been somebody that really doesn't like the wife jack meme. He talks about, guys, you're kind of gay for liking this meme, and if you're a wife guy or if you're a daughter guy, because he also had a clip where he was like, it was some guy talking about being like a daughter dad or whatever, like a girl dad. He's like, yeah, dude, that's kind of gay. So people are calling him gay for saying that. Oh my God. God.
This is a cartoon, bro.
What's going on here? Anyway. Oh, well, here. So here's hypocrite. He's saying, if this image upsets you, you might consider touching grass. Because it's like the McDonald's family that before actually did kind of make people like want to have a family. But then here it is, like with the like the cucked husband and like, the wife jack and daughter. And so basically he's on that side of like, and also he had another tweet where he was talking about how Andrew Tate doesn't have children, Tristan Tate doesn't have children, Nick Fuentes doesn't have children. It's like, guys, you're really gonna be on that side of things. And and here he is talking about how like, this like beta husband should also make you feel like touching grass if you don't like that.
I think Andrew Tate does have children.
Exactly. And he's unironically saying touch grass. Like, I mean, yeah, we love grounding, but here he is trying to call people incels. I thought you were on our side. Hypocrite. I thought you were on our side. I'm not saying the other side is on our side completely, as opposed to people that don't like this image. I'm just saying we're on that. If you tell people to touch grass, you're kind of gay. I agree with that, because you're very condescending toward people that are normal, and you normalize behavior that is not okay. Basically, like this, like being a beta.
You should touch grass, though.
Yeah, no, you should. But to insinuate that people need to, which is implying a certain weakness they have or a deficiency, based on the fact that they don't like seeing an emasculated man with an annoying wife, that itself is the part I have a problem with.
I think
and so
the context is valid to be upset about, but well, the content itself, not so much.
Mm-hmm.
The idea of
so here we have this guy
doing shit that'll actually help you and shit.
Here we have this guy Pascal. Here we have this guy Pascal Emmanuel Gobry saying he finally understands why the wife jack meme is so triggering. So he does like an analysis of it, and I actually thought it was a pretty decent analysis, because you have one side again, like and he's talking about the incel red pill versus like the low T Christian complementarianism, which what is he trying to like? What is
complementarianism?
Complementarianism. Sorry, are you familiar with this?
I think it's like the whole, modern Christian equal relationship type thing. That's probably what they mean. That's a guess.
But okay, well, I don't know, because it doesn't seem like, I don't know exactly what he's trying to say, because I see complementarianism like, and I saw it that way based on the term, but it also says this, and it's an AI overview on Google. So I don't know. We'll see. Or I guess here it is on Wikipedia, is a theological view in some denominations of Christianity, Rabbinic Judaism, and Islam that men and women have different but complementary roles and responsibilities in marriage, family, religious life. I guess more so just from the idea that perhaps he means in the sense that like people are seeing the roles these days, kind of that have been a little switched in some ways, still as being part of that complementarianism, I suppose. But let's just read this. So I actually thought this was a decent breakdown of it. He finally understands why the wife jack meme is so triggering. The incel / red pill movement is overall, I believe, a healthy corrective to both feminism and mealy-mouthed low T Christian complementarianism. However, the one normie take about it, which is correct, is that it's just feminism with the sign opposed. So what he means by that is that feminism, at least 60s Beauvoir style feminism, wanted to turn women into men. The red pill is angry at women for not being men. And he's going to get into that. I think either he gets into that or I just kind of got what he means by it. But yeah, okay, here it is. They can't, well, he said it in the next sentence, but basically he means they can't be rational. They can't accept good enough. Like, so when the red pill is looking at women and they see, oh, they're emotional and, they're they act like without reason and they, these behaviors that are pointed out by them, they're using these as criticisms of women themselves. But he explains further here. He says the wife check meme shows that female personality traits aren't just frustrating or socially corrosive when unchecked, which is basically what their point is, but they can also be sweet, endearing, cute, etc. This deeply triggers the incel / red pillars because if you accept and even like that women are women, then in their mind, you have to accept everything bad about women in contemporary society. So I assume what he's saying is that they're kind of taking, like, they can't even acknowledge the endearing parts of it because it's sort of like, because of this sort of Pandora's box that has been opened by, the equality of the sexes in modern society, you're kind of seeing it from the frame of, well, this all just comes together. So if you accept any part of it, even the endearing aspects of it, you're accepting all of it, but not really. You're not actually doing that. He's just saying that they're wrong for thinking this way, which I get what he's saying with that.
I don't even know if that's really a red pill position. That women act a certain way and therefore it's bad because they're not doing it the way men should. I don't know if I've ever heard anybody in that field say anything remotely like that.
I think the interpretation on his end is that they're criticizing them.
It's criticism not for the sake of they're worse than us. It's criticism for the sake of they are not like men, so you shouldn't be looking for men.
Yeah, I think, but what I'm getting is that he's basically thinking that their criticism has to do with the fact that they cannot see the male perspective, and thus, essentially, it's an idea of why are they not thinking the way men do, in regards to understanding why men operate the way they do.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of factors there too.
Yeah, but my point being is that he's essentially saying that they're trying to apply male logic into like the way that they're trying to convince women to see things through. And so by doing so, there's an implication that they're trying to, or that they believe women should think like that in general. But I suppose that just comes with the idea that discourse is the solution. Not to get a negative interpretation from that, I suppose, but more so from the idea that if you're dealing with someone who is more emotional thinking and less rational, you're not really going to succeed on a rational front as well as
emotions and reason are not necessarily like against each other. That's I think the wrong that distinction leads to wrong conclusions, in my opinion, in this debate.
I'd agree. So even if you take the idea, which is valid, that women are more likely to be emotional, that does not mean, well, you could argue that their reaction is an overreaction and therefore from that standpoint irrational. You cannot assume that all the emotional outbursts are inherently irrational on the basis of why they're getting emotional.
Yes, because like that woman, like on the wife check meme, has a reason to be happy. So like it's not irrational, but like if she got met over nothing, that would be irrational, and like especially if she overreacted or something.
Yeah, it's to give an example, it'd be like a woman getting mad that you took her to like Cheesecake Factory or whatever, as opposed to a woman getting mad that like her husband's a bum. Like those are two completely different reasons for the same reaction. One is definitely more rational than the other, if not being the rational versus the completely irrational one.
Yes.
Yeah, well, what I'm trying to say here is more so that both happen regardless, not necessarily to the same extent that they always will, or there's a variation of it, but you still have those sorts of non-rational emotional reactions, even if you have the rational emotional reactions. Usually those are more predominant amongst women.
I don't know if I agree with that entirely.
But what I was going to say is that what I'm getting here is that you can't really expect, I suppose, the rational discourse to sort of be alone a solution, which obviously we know, like you exemplify leadership and all that, but I'm saying that would make more sense as a front as far as like doing any sort of, I guess, convincing to behave a certain way. It's not really, it doesn't click as much if you just try to make arguments.
Maybe.
Which I would say is already some sort of, I guess, difference in reason. I don't think it's like necessarily like completely that way. I'm just saying I would say it's more so amongst women in that regard. Like, you know,
see, my issue is how much of that is biologically driven and how much of that is socially driven. And I'm starting to think that a lot of it is socially driven that we're convinced to think is biological, which isn't the case. Because like I could see like putting it in a different context, like your wife getting upset about something that is not entirely rational to start crying over, at least from a man's perspective, but not irrational to be upset over. That makes sense, and I could see that happening historically. But I don't think I would see the same kind of ridiculous overreactions to bullshit that we see now that people just kind of take for granted as, oh, it's women being women type thing. Yeah. Like, I think the whole, like, oh, your wife has to be, like, the same IQ or whatever as you is kind of retarded. But I don't think at the same time that means that women are necessarily dumb just because they're more prone to their emotions. They can have emotional reactions that are a bit out of pocket, I guess you could say. But that doesn't mean that the foundation for the emotion itself necessarily is irrational.
Yes.
And the examples that you would bring up pointing to that wouldn't necessarily be like a set in stone biological thing anyway. That would be a result of the context of what we're living in right now, where women are acting this way because of a whole bunch of factors: academia, the way they eat, their lifestyle, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
So, you know, is your, I guess, take here on this then that the red pill discourse, in the format they do it, I suppose, they're not really convincing the women that they have on, but then again, those women aren't very receptive to their message to begin with. But I'm thinking from the idea of, do you think it's really in women's, I don't know if you'd conflict with this on being nature, I guess then, but do you think it's more in their, I suppose, femininely or appropriately feminine behavior? There, we could put it that way. Do you think it would be more within that to be receptive to the same level of rationality and arguments as men, or do you think it would be more so there would still be more of a factor emotionally, as opposed to completely being convinced by a rational argument?
I think, I don't think there's any reason or any evidence to show that women are incapable of grasping
it's not inability. I'm just saying, do you think it would,
or less likely, whatever?
Yeah, but well, hold on. When I say that, it's because, you know, oftentimes the women that are a lot more intellectual, you know, well, perhaps not genuinely, but the ones that have like these deep understandings philosophically, or they're like, oh, I'm so I know as much as men and all that, like they often are more masculine.
The Hegelian chick.
Yeah, like that. Well, that's my point there. It's kind of like once they start doing like this level of philosophical considerations, they start to get more like that, as opposed to just being your like standard feminine woman.
The way I'd say it is they're able to understand the concepts and the conclusions, but they wouldn't express it in the same way a man would, most likely. It'd be less likely for that to be the case. So once she starts bringing up fucking Plato and all that shit, then it's like, okay, it's a little strange, as opposed to another form of explaining it, which isn't necessarily wrong. It's just a different means of explaining the same concept and or conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it's not like, and the intellectual thing, I think it's a load of shit. If your wife is an intellectual, you've already lost.
You have a roommate.
Pretty much. An intellectual in this day basically means I support the current thing and whatever that may be.
Yeah.
That's all that is. And especially if it's women, I mean, especially with the way that women are now, where they're like even more open to suggestion. I mean, yeah, you've lost at that point. Because you can even see it in like more isolated communities where they're like heavily religious and shit like that, where women will still be feminine, but they won't necessarily just lie down like a dog and take whatever bullshit's thrown in their face, ideologically speaking.
Well, like Hispanics.
No, I mean like literally like I mean sure, it doesn't have to be Hispanics. Like if for example like a religious woman, she's not going to take like the LGBT shit for granted as like a normal like city dwelling woman would.
How
They
about
might
an
not make an
objectivist?
argument for it like the way that
How about
you
an
would.
objectivist chick?
They're lost. It's over for them.
Well, I mean, that seems more to be going with the trends of your upbringing, or what you're used to. Like a lot of the time, because it's more like a go with the flow thing. Like if you had been raised with those strong values,
that's
then
their
I mean,
philosophy,
obviously,
isn't it?
huh?
That's their philosophy.
It's a broad philosophy.
But it's
going with the
also
current thing.
the other aspects that people don't think about that will affect the way your brain works and whatnot. What I'm saying basically is I don't think the state of women as it is, even if you're considering only feminine women, is necessarily indicative of female ontology or nature
Okay.
in a natural setting. There's a lot of stuff that gets blurred together that isn't necessarily actually linked, is what I'm saying. And it seems like a lot of people have an issue of thinking about, of trying to separate what is what, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right.
basically, you can have a smart wife. She just won't be an intellectual in the modern sense.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't even think like
an
I didn't.
intellectual in the modern sense.
A
Would
what?
you consider yourself? Would you consider yourself a intellectual in the modern sense?
Based on the definition I gave earlier, no.
Dude,
But
what is
based
your
on,
profile
like-
photo?
Yeah, I don't. He kept switching it.
What is
bro.
that?
That's my grandmother.
Baba Yaga.
Huh?
I don't know.
Baba Yaga.
I don't know who that is.
Probably not. Let me check out.
Wait, is that Baba Yaga? Or am I thinking of?
I don't think so. No, it's not.
No, I'm trying to make sure I got the right term. No, yeah, that's the right term I was thinking of.
Okay, so moving on, I wanted to get back to OF chicks because
I just want to
I don't know if
farm
you guys
girl,
are familiar. I don't know if you guys are familiar with what's happening right now, but
nothing ever
there's a
happened.
woman named Lily Phillips.
Oh, the
She
British
was on,
broad.
Fresh and Fit, wasn't she?
That's
Yeah,
the British one, isn't it?
but here's what's happening. Corn star
Nothing
Lily
ever
Phillips is officially, yeah, she's British, is officially going, and she was
Porn
on Fresh and Fit, I believe.
Yeah, with the other one. That was so funny.
Here. Yeah. Here. This was her, right?
Wait, is that the same girl? She looks way different.
She was
I don't
the
know
other
if she's
one?
making it or what.
I think so.
I don't know.
I think it's her because
I don't
I
want to look it
remember
up, though.
I remember seeing the Fresh and Fit. Huh? No, I
don't
looked
wanna
up the
look it
Fresh
up,
and Fit
though.
episode and it was her. It was the same
Bro, what
name on the
is
Fresh and Fit
this?
episode.
Oh my god.
Which one?
Imagine
Well,
being
hold
the
on.
last
Let me
man.
talk about it. Let me talk about it. Okay.
Imagine being the
Porn
last
star
man.
Lily Phillips is officially Let me talk about it. Porn star Lily Phillips is officially going for the world record by sleeping with 1,000 men in a single day, and she apparently has open signups. So she wants you to break the world record with her. 1,000 men, 24 hours. Location to be, what is that? E or C? What do you mean to be C? TBC?
Gonna
What is
have
that?
a heart attack.
TBC.
E.
Anyway, somebody wants to. What is this? The link to her tweet? Okay. Well, anyway, is there a video?
If there's a video, we could.
I don't mean of the 1,000 men. I just mean of the announcement.
If I could hear her voice, I could confirm it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
Yo.
find out. Let me look her up on
Yeah,
YouTube because then we'll find a family-friendly
video.
video.
Not a moaning video.
Yeah, we need to. No, of course. Oh well, could you recognize those?
Why'd you say it like sarcastically? Dude? What is happening with your fucking profile picture? What the fuck? Oh, okay. We got a fucking metamorphosizing profile picture. First episode ever.
Oh, we got E back. That's a reference.
It's a throwback. To be fair, I
my
did say E. That's fair.
Yeah, that's one.
Okay, hold on. We got we're gonna get a video up of her. Lily Phillips wants a boyfriend.
After the 1,000 men incident.
All right, let's see.
30. Oh my
Okay.
god,
Lily
33
Phillips wants a
minutes.
boyfriend. It says your
Okay.
browser has lost connection to your screen share audio. What am I?
I still see it.
Can you guys hear it?
No.
Can you hear it?
No.
Is it playing?
It says it lost connection to your audio.
It was like buffering for a bit.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, let's see if we can hear it.
Is this Lily
Hi,
Phillips?
my name is I'm best known for being UK's.
Can you hear it?
Like yes, but
Is this called like a voice shift? Is that what's going on in English?
What?
I'm waiting for Greg to confirm my statement. Is this like voice shift? What is this called with the audio?
it's like phasing or whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
What the hell?
something like that. Is it playing now?
No, it's not. I was waiting for you guys to see if you could hear it. Hold on.
Oh,
Hi, my name is Lily Phillips, and I am best known for being
Right, it looks
UK's.
fine
Can you
now.
guys hear it?
Yeah, that's definitely
Can you
the
hear it?
rod.
Just let it play.
Yeah.
Okay.
Biggest loser. Bringing the boys. How many of the are you?
Bring in the boys. I want that other one to speak on here too. Can we get that other one?
Oh my god, that other girl is so funny.
Yeah. Dude, that one was funnier, honestly. Her
I don't
voice
know.
is so crazy.
She's the fucking thickest accent.
Yeah. All right, but let's see her find a boyfriend real quick.
If I remember correctly,
Hey,
the other one
light
was
work.
hotter.
That's rookie number.
Oh yeah, the other one was hotter for sure.
So I don't know why this one's blowing up, but the other one isn't.
Great question.
Because she wants to sleep with 1,000 men. That's why she's.
Because she
blowing
didn't want it as bad. She didn't want it as bad. She didn't say, "I'll sleep with the 1,000 guys." She didn't say that.
up. Bro,
If
how
anything,
tall
the
is
other girl
she?
seems like way more crass. And yeah, she does look really fucking tall. That might be the heels.
Yeah.
No,
No, but she is like she does look
yeah.
like a bird though. Well, I
Looks
guess
like
that's
a
what they call them in the UK, right?
Yeah,
call 'em
that's what
birds.
they call 'em.
Yeah.
I
All
found
right,
me
well,
a bird.
Let's see if she finds a guy real quick.
Hello? Are you all here?
Yeah.
Right, number one, where are you from?
I'm from near Birmingham, place called.
That I don't care where they're from.
From
I
Birmingham.
want to see something. I want to. I want to see her talk about what she does to them and see what their
seen that
reactions
video?
are.
Of that British guy yelling about how much he hates Birmingham.
I don't know. I don't remember this.
It's so funny.
A loser. I am not, and I'm not a loser.
Bro, what the fuck?
Loser.
Yeah.
Picky. What type of girl? What's your usual type?
What's your type?
What's my type?
Would you say you're a specialist?
Brett.
I can't take anything that's said in this seriously. This is the most hilarious accent ever. And it's like all of them. It's all of them.
For how they are, like not the past.
Imagine the dirty talk.
What if I slept with your best mate now?
Did you guys even understand that?
I did it.
Roll it
I
back.
don't know what you said.
Best mates in the past.
I'm not really asked because I see people for how they are, like not the past. Take you as your present.
What if I slept with your best mate now?
Huh?
Problem.
Oh, what if I slept with you? What if I slept with your best mate now?
Okay. There's no way I could have deciphered that.
Not the first time. I couldn't get that the first time.
Holy
And then
shit.
you're gone and he is gone.
Right. Number two.
Yeah.
Same question.
And we're trying to date.
Yeah. Well, is this not what this is?
Yeah, I can't take the serious chat. Can we just skip to the end, see what she does? Let's see. Is this like the same thing E did, or is this like there was a guy trying to find his girl, but was this like the same channel or something? This looks like the same format.
A lot of
But
channels.
what's with the
same
white?
format.
Why are they in heaven? She's not going to heaven.
This is the final round where I can't see your faces. So make sure these answers count. Number one, have you ever been in love? We're getting deep here.
Yeah, I've been in love twice.
Twice.
Twice, yeah.
Oh, twice! You've been in love twice! I'm gonna have sex with 1,000 men! And you fell in love twice? That's unbelievable! It's unacceptable!
I'm still trying to get over the fact that she pronounced hat like that.
Yeah.
That's like, it's not even. Read the fucking letters.
Lover boy. Are you both strictly
Lover boy for falling in love twice?
over them now?
Yeah, completely.
When was the last time you saw them both?
Ages, like years.
Years.
Yeah.
So it's been
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my
So
god, this
bad.
is ridiculous, dude. I
That's so
can't, I
zesty.
really can't take this serious. Yeah.
Sorry, I feel like my makeup's fucked.
Track the girl, you're right.
Bro.
What? No,
I
I
had
didn't
no
know.
idea what that guy said.
I'm not gonna go, right?
Make me laugh. Like,
All about it. I don't know what they're saying, dude. This is like, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Hi, bros, though. I couldn't see
oh,
that.
thank you. I feel like I look like shit because I've had this thing on. It's rubbed off
Big
all
blue
my
eyes as
makeup.
well, ain't you?
Well, I'm on y'all.
Dude, that was not English.
That was for sure not English. That.
Big man.
Big blue eyes.
They said big man.
Oh, I'm the big man.
Big
Got
man.
lovely eyes,
thing.
though. Got lovely eyes. Good
Thank
smile
you.
as well.
Thank you.
It's all right.
So I've seen you before.
Yeah.
You were at the party on Saturday as well, weren't you?
Why didn't you invite me?
Party.
Where did you like
100 men. Yeah. Okay. We're not. I don't want to watch that anymore. That was unintelligible, honestly.
That was more
Oh,
entertaining
you wanted
than I
to see
thought
which
it
one
would
she
be.
chose? You wanted to see which one she chose? God, I
She's
should
gonna
pull
get
that
the
back
black
up.
guy. 100%.
I wonder why.
Baby say.
How long are the both of you?
Yes.
Makeup's quite fucked, yeah?
Oh, ain't you?
Big man.
Y'all.
What's his name? Dave.
Okay.
In the crowd.
Oh, you.
Dave.
What is it? You was in the crowd.
Yeah. Get me on his management.
You know what I mean?
I think it's time to choose. I'm going to
Kiss.
choose this person because they've given me best energy and the best answers.
Okay, it's gonna be a black guy.
I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to go for number 5. So commiserations to number 1. Thank you so much, though.
It's all good.
Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, anytime.
You're the only one that probably talked to me the whole
Shake
time.
it. Squeeze me, squeeze me, squeeze me.
Do they know she's a star?
That's a great question. I don't know if they, like, did she say that in the beginning? Because they just kind of started going at them for the questions. Didn't really introduce herself. I assume they looked her up because they're like, oh, like, I guess she's famous if it's one woman and all these guys. So let me go look her up. And then they had a session and they're like, yeah, I'm definitely going to go now.
A session.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they were looking it up from home.
When is she doing the 1,000 man thing?
Why, are you trying to sign up?
No, I'm just wondering if she can really survive.
Is there a deadline? Is it too late?
No.
This became Barstool News on the day after Thanksgiving, was it? Because Thanksgiving was what? Or was Thanksgiving the 26th? This was just a few days ago, though. This was becoming news. Let me see. So it was.
I'm just genuinely wondering if
Friday.
she can survive, like if she's doing this.
I'll pull up her tweet in another window or in another. Oh well, dude, she's gonna have to like find guys that like last one pump.
Yeah, for sure.
I think you'd have to continuously have dudes that like are just going as quick as possible. Somebody said, "Imagine being the last guy in line."
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's no time for cleanup, huh?
Oh no,
Bro.
Yeah, that it just gets dirtier and dirtier. It says, "Be a part of the record-breaking event of the year, January 2025."
Bro, that is perhaps more gay than actually having one-to-one gay sex. Like, genuinely. That is perhaps more gay than that.
Yeah, that ain't right. Okay. I do have
that boy.
I don't know if you've seen this,
right.
Mr. Greg, but I don't know if you've seen this, Mr. Greg, but a Mr. Andrew Wilson has commented on this event. Well, more so the woman, but if you want, we're gonna go into and not even if you want, we're gonna do it anyway. But we're gonna go look at these tweets he made about it because he has some good takes as a Christian. You know, I think this is a very good perspective to have as a Christian. So we're gonna come here and share this tab instead. Okay, so here's what he says. It's fine. She will be a sewing circle Christian in a year, and none of this will matter anymore. She will be rich, and she will gain the admiration of thousands for quote unquote turning away. LOL.
Did you
So,
did
you
you
know-
see him talk to Nala about that?
I did not.
Yeah, that's basically what happened.
Did she?
She tried to like make the whole Christ turn the other, like the hippie Christ argument, and Andrew's like,
Mhm.
no, that's not what that says at all. You're a fucking whore and a liar, or something along those
I didn't.
lines.
Was she directly on
And
his
got
show, or was
upset.
he just talking to her through whatever?
Yeah, through whatever. And
Okay. Yeah, I need to see that.
it was
me that.
hilarious because all the women started like defending her instinctively, almost. Even the ones that weren't Christian, I'm pretty sure. I didn't see the
Well,
whole
see, that's the
thing, so I might
thing.
be getting some details wrong. But I saw like a clip
Yeah.
or two.
That's the thing. Even Christians will be in the comments saying like, "Oh, you know, only somebody that hasn't sinned can judge sin like that. Can say this about sin." And he actually came up with an argument about that earlier. I don't know if I have that one pulled up, but people are basically saying, "Oh, that's how Christianity works," and he's like, coming up with some pretty good arguments against it. But which we'll pull up one of those if I can find it. But
It's right there. Dude. You just passed it.
there was a different one I was thinking of. If you want to read this one, I'll do it. But I was just saying I was just going to come up with a different one that was like less fucking long and has less Bible quotes. Just about him talking about it. But yeah, so here's one guy saying, yes, that's how Christianity works. If the angels sing and cheer when a sinner repents and turns away from their sin, why wouldn't the rest of us? And then so he puts a quote, Luke 18:9-14. And so it says, to some who were confident of their own righteousness and looked down on everyone else, Jesus told this parable. 2 men went up to the temple to pray, one a Pharisee and the other a tax collector. The Pharisee stood by himself and prayed, God, I thank you that I am not like other people, robbers, evildoers, adulterers, or even like this tax collector. I fast twice, I fast twice a week and give a tenth of all I get. But the tax collector stood at a distance. He would not even look up to heaven, but beat his breast and said, God, have mercy on me, a sinner. I tell you that this man, rather than the other, went home justified before God. For all those who exalt themselves will be humbled, and those who humble themselves will be exalted. And so Andrew comes.
The other thing is Pharisees. I mean, come on.
Andrew
They're
comes
like the
with a
main
response saying,
villains
but
of
also-
the whole fucking book.
Okay. Andrew comes with a reply saying, but also we were supposed to be looking for this question mark. Remember this part? And so this is 2 Peter 2:1-3. But there are also false prophets among the people, even as there will be false teachers among you who will secretly bring in destructive heresies, even denying the Lord who bought them, and bring on themselves swift destruction. And many will follow their destructive ways, because of whom the way of truth will be blasphemed. By covetousness, they will exploit you with deceptive words. For a long time, their judgment has not been idle, and their destruction does not slumber.
This is
And
not
so,
a good
I mean, his
reply.
point. Yeah, his point in a lot of it has also been just kind of like they're using this, and I think that'll be one of the points in his replies in another tweet that I have here. But his point is that they're doing this to basically, just take the blame off of themselves. They're not actually doing it for the sake of wanting forgiveness and like, I mean, I guess they technically, want like the forgiveness, but they want it to be kind of cleaned without actually having to have like true remorse and actually want to sort of do the right thing. And in their cases, like I think there was somebody that was asking him, like, let me see if I can find that tweet, because there's somebody saying like, well, aren't they like, they're not even going to give their money away or anything like that. And I think his point was, but basically they're just doing it for these reasons, like for themselves. They're not actually doing it for the point of the religion anyway. So they're just trying to use it as an excuse, basically. And so let me see if I can find that reply, actually. Yeah. I don't know if I see that one. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, I think I found it. But here, let me actually pull this tweet up first. So there was this woman that actually quote tweeted the other tweet that he had about the it's fine, she will be the sewing circle Christian in a year and all that won't matter. But so there's this woman that quote tweeted that saying, I'm starting to think that they don't care about repentance or know how God can work in someone's life because they are too jealous about their wealth or about her wealth. Sorry. He quote tweets it saying, I rest my case, basically. Because, obviously it's like, you're still proving my point in the end of it. But here we have a reply with somebody saying, in your opinion, what would grace in a reformed person's life look like? I imagine this specific case would be something like her giving her wealth to the poor as a work of sanctification. No, he said, not even that. Anything which would show the slightest amount of conversion, not being totally self-serving. The prostitute to savior pipeline is outrageous. Yeah. Very good points, Andrew. And so then there was just about the idea of whether you could even judge or not. There was like one more series of tweets that I was just going to read here, unless you guys had something to this.
So I think he got cooked with the Bible verse, but
Do tell. Or don't, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. What? Okay. Well, anyway.
what?
I was asking you to elaborate on that.
Okay. Did you say do tell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know what that was. So the guy that I was talking about the previous post, the guy that shared the Bible verse. The Bible verse he replied with, I don't think that necessarily is related with I don't think it disproves the other one. Can you just pull it up, like the first post you showed by Andrew Wilson. Andrew Wilson.
Hold on.
Please do.
Hold on.
I will.
Here.
Yeah, this one.
Here you go.
I don't think the verse he replied with necessarily responds to that. To this one.
The one that Wilson replied, or the one that this guy replied
yes,
with?
the one Wilson replied, yes.
Here.
Yes, this one.
Oh, okay.
Do you think
So
this
do tell.
disproves the other one?
It
The
does
one that he replied to.
To be fair. You need to add like a lot of context. Like I can see where you can make the connection, but it does not directly contradict the other one at all.
I mean, if that did, that would be a bigger problem. So then you would have a contradiction.
I would say, like Greg said, like it's a matter of like, yeah, you need to have more interpretation than just the words there.
Because I mean, I don't even know. See, this is weird because, like, on one hand, he's right. He's being consistent with that verse by saying, like, the whole conversion thing. Like, if you show a sign of conversion, then it's not genuine or whatever. That's kind of like the gist he's getting at. But at the same time, if you're preaching like this, you could argue that that's the same thing. So it's like, this is kind of like a side thing that can kind of be applied there, but not really.
Well, I mean, I think that, he kind of, his point in it obviously is to say that it's not genuine. So his point is like,
yeah,
you're not really proving anything by saying like just merely asking for forgiveness is something that like, because this person's trying to say that, but he's saying like it's not really just the mere act of showing, hey, I'm asking for this. It's also the genuinely meaning it and practicing that in your life. So I mean, that's what I get from his reply to it.
Yeah, I understand. I don't disagree with him, but you know, it's. I don't think that's a good response. I'm gonna leave it at that.
I mean, I don't know if it's his
It's
strongest
not
response to any of them, but I mean,
correlated.
I don't necessarily. Well, I mean, I see the connection in the conversation to it.
No, but it's like a reach, though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. Anyway, so here's his. I thought this one was a better reply to somebody. I thought this one actually was a lot more sort of. I guess you guys would say it does do a lot more. He said, "Now let's watch the cognitive dissonance of this of a retard." He replies, somebody saying, "So to be clear, yes or no? Unless you are without sin, you cannot condemn sin. Can you just say yes so I understand the totality of the position?" And so this one says, "I see a very clear yes in my answer, Andrew." And then, hand to face slap emoji. And so then his reply to that is, "Yeah, but then you go on to make 1,000 rambling qualifiers. But this is good enough. Cool. So you don't condemn PDF files sins, right?" There you go.
Bruh.
That is a pretty good one. But yeah, so she said, unless you were without sin, you can't condemn sin. So no avoiding that now. I thought that was a lot better of a reply. This is the one I had read previously. I had not read the other one previously. Though I don't think it's like, I don't know. I think you guys think it's a little more of a reach than I did, but I don't know.
I mean, the issue is you can hold both arguments without being in contradiction with the actual source material.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main
Yeah,
issue.
okay, I see.
Now,
I see.
the way you could argue, there's a lot of arguments you'd use to get away from that. But I don't know if any of them are actually sufficient enough to really deal with that dissonance there.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could make the argument that, because it's very clear in the parable that Jesus tells, or not even the parable, when he basically says, "He who is without sin, throw the first stone," basically saying, don't punish sin. And you could extrapolate from that a more nuanced view, but outside, you'd have to use text outside of the actual source material to really back that up with any certainty. But at the same time, it also said there's like several moments where Christ himself is very clearly not against punishing sinful people. So it's like, which is it? I mean, I guess you could argue that he's not with sin, so that's kind of different. But at the same time, the goal is to be like Christ. So which is it? And then at the same time, you can't avoid sin because A, they just say you can't, and then B, it's also against human nature, a lot of the things that are considered sins to avoid. So you're like taking from both dishes, basically. You're having your cake and eating it and also giving it to your neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a lot of shit all at the same time that they kind of just pretend aren't mutually exclusive when they really are in any rational sense.
Yeah, I see.
Because I guess the best argument you could make for that really is you shouldn't be killing people for sin. But then it's like, okay, are you not going to have some kind of punishment for, like, I don't know, a murderer or a grape enthusiast or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. That seems like a bit of a stretch to make that argument.
Grape enthusiast.
Yeah, I almost said the word, and yeah.
It sounded like he said it.
No, he didn't. But
it sounded to me like
it sounded like it a little bit.
As that. It might pick it up as that.
We're gonna censor it anyway.
Maybe.
I'm just gonna let it ride. I'm a gambler. We like to gamble out here.
So we're gonna take a detour, I guess. Hold on. There are certain paths I could go down right now.
I was gonna say you could have Mr. Civilized join us on a wife hunting excursion.
Yes,
I was gonna
that
say
was.
that too.
I was promised a Hinge scrolling session,
Oh,
but
that's
I
gonna be
didn't
like
get
5
it
minutes.
Yeah.
That will do.
Real. Well, first of all, I'm on a new computer. I might have to set it up again. There's no way they're gonna make me pay again for this, right? They're gonna see that I already paid for it, hopefully, and not make me pay again on this new computer. That there's no way. There's no way that my mirroring for my phone, they're gonna make me pay a second time for this. This is a new computer, but it's,
Okay, what was
it's
the
still
other?
the same Microsoft. Yeah, it says looks like you already own this. Thank goodness.
What was the
It
other
recognized that I already
avenue
bought it.
that you were gonna go down?
There were a few more tweets I wanted to pull up that had. Are you shitting me? What's happening here? Oh
I'm not kidding you.
no, it was something else on the
Well,
AirPlay thing.
we could do
Okay,
both,
so
depending on how long it
we're gonna both
takes.
pick. How long does
Yeah,
Mr. Civilized have left here?
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, it seems like it's kind of up to him at this point. He doesn't.
Okay, so there were a few
I was
more
gonna
tweets I wanted
say
to pull
though.
up. I'm probably,
I was going to say though,
Okay.
Mr. Civilized.
Say
Do you
it.
have anything you wanted to bring up? Any stories, tales?
Not really. No.
He's just here for the ride.
Yeah.
Pause. All right, pull up those tweets. I'm gonna step away for a second.
What I can say is, most of those fragrances you see on that shelf are not actually expensive. There are two that are expensive. The others are just, some of them are clones, like clones of expensive colognes. If you know
That was
what
a
I
very, very late response to that. You could have said that from the beginning.
Yeah, probably. Whatever.
Fair enough. All right, Mr. Ahmed Gold, what do you got for us on Twitter?
With gold.
Okay. Hold on.
Is gold really your surname?
He definitely doesn't get.
Is
the
it short for
reference.
something?
Please, please.
What is the reference? Clue me in.
Yeah, I thought we were going to talk about that now that I'm kind of up to date, sort of.
You're not up to
Not
date.
up
You're only the first weekend.
Hey, I'm in the right season at least now.
Yeah. Well, we've already talked about it. I mean, I've kind of introduced it, what we were like, what was happening, but I haven't really talked much about it because Mr. Greg over here hasn't watched through it. But Fish Tank season 3 has been going on, and it's actually almost coming to a conclusion. But basically, people, I don't know, Mr. Civilized probably doesn't know what Fish Tank is even. Do you?
No.
Okay. So they bring people into a house where things get progressively crazier. So they take their phones away. And they have them do different challenges.
It's like a reality show.
Yeah, but it's like a reality show from hell. They take away their phones. They put these people in the house together where they can't leave the house. And they basically put them up to crazy tasks. They'll have them do like either like missions that they have to complete, or like, where they backstab each other, or they have them do like challenges that are like, like a triathlon where they have to like smoke cigarettes and like do as much exercise and eat as many hot dogs as they can. Or they'll do like, like different challenges, like who can cut off the most of their hair, stuff like that, and fill a bucket with it. And then they have like a guy named Frank Hassel, like Hassel. He hassles them. He comes in, he's like this big fat guy that like pours milk and stuff on people. Stuff like that. Like it really, and they bring like homeless people in too. It's like really just torturing these people for money. The grand prize is in the tens of thousands of dollars, so I don't know what the first season prize was, but now they're doing 50,000. So, yeah, they really do a lot of trolling though on this show. It's an entertaining thing to watch. I would recommend it. There's a guy named Cucumber Feet who does like all the summaries for the days of the show. I have found the show entertaining, and I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything for Mr. Greg who hasn't watched through this season. If so, I would have been talking a lot more about it by now, but I guess we'll just have to wait for him to catch up.
I'll look into it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Fish tank, you said, right?
Yeah. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know if I really want to get more into some other stuff. I think we could just save some stuff for next time, honestly, as far as the Twitter stuff goes, because I kind of just want to move on to Hinge, actually. I think the other stuff, I mean, it's just going to be a lot of the similar conversations that could honestly just happen next time and probably would be better for us to be completely fueled for. So I'm going to try and pull up Hinge here real quick. Let's see if we can.
I need to change. Yeah, I don't want CE no more.
Huh?
Sue Floyd again.
What was that?
I changed
What was that?
I changed my profile picture again. I got
back.
sick of E.
Mr. Floyd. Oh. Okay, let's see if we can get this up. Yep, there we go. AirPlay
All right,
receiver.
I'm back. What I missed?
We're just gonna go straight to Hinge.
Oh, why?
I was saying we should probably just have those other tweets shown later because probably just better to do the thing that we're more fueled up for right now, as opposed to something we've been doing a lot, kind of running low on steam on that.
I want to see
front.
how.
Would rather just
how
would rather just do
American
the
dating apps
rather switch
work.
it up. I would rather switch it up.
Hey man, what were you saying?
I'd rather switch it up
I
a
want to
little.
see how.
Not you, nigga. Shit.
I want to see how American dating apps work.
There we go. Anyway, yeah, that audio thing is definitely you because
I wasn't talking. What do you mean, not you?
Yes, you were, bro.
Yeah, I don't. Well, this is just lag because I had already said that like 10 seconds ago.
Yeah, man, it's coming out like it's you basically. Our connection is fine. Go ahead.
Is that soundboard a feature of this website, or do you have a separate soundboard? Like, do we have access to that same soundboard?
It's a separate thing.
Okay.
I want to make an announcement.
No.
Well, I'm going to do it anyway. I got a glass of milk, and I made a pie. Well, I heated up the pie.
Enjoy.
I am.
Oh boy, what flavor?
You should.
You remember that video?
You should add more maple syrup in the milk.
I could, but I've been like.
Probably won't taste it with apple pie though.
I've been harvesting the fuck out of this maple syrup for like 5 months. It still doesn't run
Holy
out,
shit.
but I don't use any of it because I'm afraid of it running out and then I have to pay $6 for more maple syrup.
$6.
I don't like paying $6 for anything that's not like
$6 for how much? Like how many liters or like ounces, whatever.
I'd have to get up and look.
Okay. Never mind.
Which I'll do. Go ahead.
Veronica.
Go ahead, bro.
She, they.
Yeah, that's an immediate left.
I mean, the face was enough to do that. Bro.
Yikers.
Bro.
She's swole.
Real. I'm a cat. No, you're not.
This is a little creepy.
Yeah. The makeup.
Oh man, she is thin.
Bro. Anorexic almost.
What are you saying, Uyghur? You giving her the? What are you giving her?
Left.
You giving her the D? No.
No. Bro, what the fuck?
Bro, what? What?
5'10".
There's not a lot of information, other than the fact that
Hold on, was she 5'10"? And can you?
Okay, before I ask for what the fuck
She
happened
was
in the
5'10".
time that I've been gone, it is 370 milliliters and or 12.5 fluid ounces.
How many milliliters?
370.
I have this 1 liter. I bought a new one. 1.8 liters. So that's like 1,800 milliliters. So
For how
I won't.
much?
Let me see. Amazon. For Jesus. 46 euros. So, and divided by 50, this is gonna last me for 36 days.
Damn, bro, you're using a lot.
Goes buying a $46 monthly subscription to maple syrup.
I mean, the other thing is, I have like 4 or 5 different sweeteners that I use.
Yeah.
So I mostly go through the honey and the sugar, and then I use the agave for ice cream. That shit goes hard.
I'm
on
not
ice cream.
using honey currently, even though I still have some left, raw honey, but I suspect that might be allergenic to me. So I'm just testing out. I'll
Fair enough.
reintroduce it after a while.
You're not gonna look at the like you got?
Oh,
What's that?
I saved it just for this because you're in for a surprise.
Okay.
Oh.
But not just that. Hold on. Hold on.
Bro. She's a
Hi,
whole
Bonnie.
unit.
Oh.
Got that tortas liking me, bro. Go ahead, bro. Have my boy Zarius. I sent him a profile. He's like, yeah, I would have smashed on that black outfit like this one.
Dude.
My boy
What?
Zarius is down bad. My boy
This
Zarius is down bad. You know, I
doesn't
sent him a video of like, huh?
See, exactly. The fact that it took you that long to pause shows it's your end. But anyway, isn't he with
Well,
somebody?
you just stopped talking.
No, dude,
no.
that's just your connection, dude. Your connection sucks
Yeah.
ass.
Can we get over the connection? Because there's nothing I can do about it.
I'm just saying, it's you. You're accusing me. It's totally you.
Yeah, I
We
can
already
confirm
acknowledged
this.
it was me, but what do you want me to do?
You did not acknowledge it.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. Anyway,
I
Okay,
did.
let's move on.
yeah. Isn't he with somebody like monogamously anyway?
Well, he was saying like if it weren't up to that, that's what he would say. You
Who's
know?
that we're talking about?
This is a past guest on the show, the first rapper that we've had on.
Yeah. Well,
I
he
think.
was basically just saying that if it weren't up to that, he would have, said yes based on this photo.
He said yes.
He
But
would
not
have
the
said
other
yes
ones,
based
or-
on this photo. He said not. Okay, so let's see. He said yes to this one. Yes, I think he was okay with that photo. He said no to this photo. Yes to
that
this
one's pretty
photo.
bad.
No to this photo, or yes to this photo. He said yes to these two photos, and then he
The
said no
one
to that,
above.
the video. But he
Yes,
said no to
this
this,
one.
and I don't know
She
what he said
looks
about
like
this. I don't even know if he said anything about that one.
What was that,
Okay.
Mr. Civilized?
Well,
Huh?
he was suspecting. He was suspecting
bro.
that she looked like this before, and this is what she looks like now. What?
No. What were you saying, Civilized?
She looks like a whole unit in that photo. On the with the pink lights.
Yeah, that one is a really bad photo.
How tall is she? She looks tall.
But anyway, 5'5".
5'5", Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, that's not good.
Well, anyway, what I was gonna say is that I sent him a video of these these black women fighting at Walmart, and like some of them had their like skirts coming off and stuff from the fight, but they were like big women. They were like fat, and they're like really ghetto because they're fighting in a Walmart. And he's like, "Damn, that one girl has a nice ass." I'm like, "Dude, what the fuck?" You see a video of my lawyer has advised me not to say this. You see a video of these women. Let's say that. That's a lawyer-approved terminology. You see them fighting like that. You see them absolutely going yeah. And your first instinct is to say, damn, that one has a nice ass. Like, really?
I mean, to be fair,
He's down bad. He's down bad.
if I were to see a nice ass in a video completely unrelated to that, I would make a remark about it.
Bro, she
I
looks like
I don't even know how he spotted that. I don't know how he spotted that because I couldn't even think of anything other than the yelling, the fighting. Like, it was like not even in the foreground.
Yeah, this guy's got
Bro.
a problem.
Bro is down bad. Bro is down bad. We need an intervention.
she looks like Cannonball from Benton.
That's pretty good, dude. Okay, so obviously we got to go left on that. And so what are we looking at here? Hello?
She's nice.
A guy in finance. What the fuck? Nursing. Oh, I could see you being in nursing.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, no on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tragic. Oh, go to Italy.
Go to-
is your goal. I know somebody can help you with
Close
that.
up the borders.
That was definitely more crust than filling. It's unfortunate.
All right, let's see.
K-pop anime. She looks like K-pop
Unit.
anime.
That took you way too long to swipe left on.
I could tell that
Trans women. Okay.
what?
Oh yeah.
Bro, what? Hold on. Her shoulders. Swipe up? No. Not this one. The one in the field. Yes, this one.
Oh,
she
shit.
looks swole. She looks like Crash Bandicoot.
She's 4'8".
She's a legal midget.
Yeah. So you're saying no?
Why is little
Or
person
4'8"
less
from-
offensive than midget?
From bottom up or like left to right? 4'8". It can be both.
The shoulder width.
It took me a while to see what you're saying.
Yeah, I phrased that wrong.
I mean, I guess
Are
we're
you
that
guys
short.
are you guys saying no then because of the legal midget status?
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
little. Yeah, I mean the shoulders
I'll give
are
it a like.
more egregious, bro.
Holy shit.
Perfect
Shit,
height.
look.
In fucking WWE
Perfect
ground
height.
every time he sees her.
Ew.
She, her, hers. What the fuck? The pronouns are something.
Yeah, that's bad here.
If you're below 5'5", lol.
What? Non-negotiable.
Damn.
Like, don't be below 5'5".
I mean, that's fair.
Coming at my boy Zari is like that.
I mean, yeah, come on. You know, at a certain point,
yeah, that is pretty short. Sorry, Zari's. She looks native.
yeah.
What?
Okay.
Oh, are you?
What?
Oh, you're actually like
Ho.
okay.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Mentally ill? Question mark.
Yeah, kind of. Shit posting. With the cross necklace.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Bro, what
the
is
fuck?
happening? What is happening? What is happening?
She seems fun though.
Don't want
Don't
children
want
and
children.
smoke
Yeah,
weed.
no.
Ah,
I can tell.
Yeah.
smoke
Weed
weed?
is a
Hell
no.
no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no.
Nah.
Antoinette.
Bro, hold on. What is that picture?
She gave a whole description on what she's looking for.
Go back to the top.
I'm a young college student just looking for love and maybe a future husband. I want someone who will have me for who I am and cuddle me at night. Oh, will love me. Sorry, I read that wrong.
That is
I
not
read that wrong.
Yeah.
Is that a photo of a photo?
What did you guys want to see?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She couldn't upload one. Even a selfie would have sufficed. I mean, shit.
My mom, dad, sisters. Okay,
She
why
is
did
not-
you
She does not look like that in the other photos.
Yeah.
See, in that photo, she also looks like she has some shoulders going on there.
Yeah.
Is her in the middle?
Look at that stance.
It might
That
be
makes
the
more
dress.
sense.
Though.
Yes. Yeah, it has to be. It has to be.
I'm not getting the pronouns though. Like she, her, hers. Like what? What is that supposed to mean? My Turkish ass doesn't understand. Like I cannot comprehend this stuff.
So are we saying no because of the other
Yeah.
photos?
Yeah,
I'm
no.
saying no for a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha!
The fuck?
What? What is happening?
Okay. Let's check to make sure you don't have kids. Oh, 5'8". Goddamn. You smoke
Yeah.
weed? What the hell? Conservative Christian smokes weed? What the fuck?
Oh, what's
It's all
what's up with
natural.
Americans and weed?
What the fuck? What the hell? Have seizures? God
Europeans
damn,
not-
girl. You need to figure. You got to lay off that weed if you got them seizures, girl. God damn.
Do Europeans not smoke weed like that?
No, it's in Italy and especially in Turkey. It's still cigarettes, tobacco.
Honestly, that is better. So,
I mean, yeah, probably.
oh,
Yo, she can bake 15 different types of pie.
I like
So
that.
it's harder to get addicted to weed if
A
you're.
guy, all I need to do is
smoke-
put together some furniture and I can get 15 types of pie. Hopefully 16, unless you were including cream pie.
Oh, hold on. So it's easier to get addicted to cigarettes than weed. That's why people are dying.
Oh, sometimes.
more.
Bro, why?
Cigarettes.
Why?
But
Why?
actually, the smoke of weed is more lethal to the lungs, more damaging.
Fair. I'm gonna be honest. I'd still hit
Why?
it.
Why? You still?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me look
Got-
up her Instagram real
Got them
quick.
eyes, bro.
It's on there. Let me look up that Instagram real quick.
I don't even care
Maybe
about that.
follow.
Fuck. One time. But if only we could find Crystal again.
If it's private,
Oh, who is Crystal?
I don't. Is her?
She was a
Well,
girl.
no, but you.
No,
It's
I
easier to
I
fucking
remember
DM
the
than it is to
story,
get a
but-
match.
Like,
What? No, not No,
I
you're
don't even
talking
see an
about
active
Barbie.
Instagram with that.
Barbie has
handle.
a story that you heard. Crystal's a different girl.
So she
you
may not be
mentioned
even active on
Crystal
the app.
in that story.
No, we mentioned
Well, I said
Barbie
new
and
here.
Crystal, but he only told the story about Barbie.
Okay,
It says new here, so she should be. But I don't. But why would she be new here? But then the Instagram doesn't actually
I'm
lead to anywhere. All right, that has to be wrong then. That has to be wrong then, because I looked up the Instagram and I didn't find it.
I knew it is.
Let me try it again.
Crystal was some broad he found on some
That can't
French
be
broad he
right.
found on Tinder. That was really hot. She was in the
Can't be
last
right,
episode we
unless
did.
she misspelled. Who?
Crystal.
See, this is the issue. This is why I keep bringing it up because it's like completely killing the flow of the conversation.
Yeah, I'm actually losing you guys for a few seconds here.
I know.
Okay.
It's really apparent.
So
Yeah,
we
well, I
swipe
don't know if it's going to
right for that
reflect that
last
you
one?
guys are lagging. I don't know if it's going to reflect that you guys are lagging in the recording or if I am. How's that going to reflect?
I don't know. Did we accept Lily though?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
We
You'd be a
accept
retard
her.
not
We
to.
accept her. One of us.
She makes 15 types of pie, and all she needs you to do is put together some furniture.
That is a lot of work.
For 15 types of pie, nigga.
If
I just
one of them
moved,
is coconut cream pie, then sure. But if it's like
I
any
just
of the
moved-
other pies,
I just moved a bunch of couches with my boy Zarias recently.
yeah. But Zarius he's bred for that.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, actually. All right. Well, what is happening here? No.
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 No, you're not speaking. It's no.
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 Are Are you just going like full retard?
Yes. Oh my god.
Are you sure you're not from London?
That checks that.
What?
Holy shit,
What was that?
bro.
Damn, it's getting pretty
Damn.
bad again.
This is terrible.
Okay.
Okay, lemon juice on eggs.
What? What?
5'10"? That is crazy.
We're not gonna get
Taller than
That
me,
is
bro.
crazy. Huh?
lemon
almost
juice on
taller than-
eggs.
Like, but he's taller than me by like 2
But I was more thrown off by 5'10".
No.
That's what
Lemon
I'm
juice on
saying.
eggs is way more egregious.
Damn.
Remember, you only
Yeah.
have to be taller than her. You only have to be significantly taller than her if you want to keep her. If not, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Although you would probably have
Yeah,
to
she's
be at
really
her height.
thin. She's really thin.
Now, okay, here's the thing I've been thinking about. You know the whole investment thing? You know, you slim a girl down. Would it be better
Uh-huh.
to invest the opposite way and fatten her up?
Mm. Yeah.
Right? That's what I was thinking. Like a thin girl, good face. You're like, oh, you know, I could fix that. Way easier too.
Yeah. But who, well, I guess it doesn't really matter these days, but who is more likely to have been promiscuous?
The really thin ones tend to be like mildly autistic, so it's a real toss-up.
So, okay. Yeah. Are you hitting this for the one time, Mr. Greg?
No,
Not with the lemon juice on eggs?
No, that's fucking
Lemon
disgusting.
juice.
I'm going to like that. I'm going to like that specifically.
You're part of the problem. See, she looks
Damn.
good in like the second and third photo. She looks all right, but
The fourth one, the makeup is kind of off. Yeah. That
yeah,
one.
I don't like that. It looks mannish.
I'll
almost.
like it. I'll send a like. All right. What do we got here?
Selena. Lana Del Rey. Fucking hell.
Model at modeling. E.
What's up with that?
This is
I don't
brutal.
understand the hype with Lana Del Rey or like Mitski.
Oh yeah, those both suck.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. I don't.
This was like really brutal. No?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess the
very
shadow.
masculine. I don't know.
it's más
Oh,
brutal,
bisexual.
no?
Get out.
This is fun. Get out. You need to add that to the soundboard.
You actually should.
What is her? Yeah. What is her body? Ooh. Damn.
Right?
Ooh.
Right?
I'm gonna have to like the one above it though. It should not be. Yeah. I
How
don't
old
know.
is she?
I like the fullness of her cheeks.
How old is she?
20.
20? She looks much older than that. Looks like 25, 26.
Really?
Yeah. I could see it. I mean, I'll be
She got
honest.
an Instagram here.
Between
All right.
the ages of like 19 to 30, it's really hard for me to actually tell for a woman.
Because of the makeup.
Yeah, that's a big part of it.
Like the younger ones usually don't know how to, they're not specialized in makeups. So they actually make themselves look much older than they actually are.
Somebody didn't grow up watching James Charles.
True.
Whoa. Her. Yeah. Oh no. So her. Oh my God. Why does she have almost 3,000 followers on Instagram, bro?
Oh, that's why you stopped.
That is
Okay.
crazy work.
How
That is
much?
crazy work. Almost 3,000. 2941.
Bro, the thing is, that's not that high in Turkey.
No, I was gonna
That
say
is
he's fucking
crazy.
fixed on these goddamn follower counts on Instagram. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
It is.
You literally
It
exist
is.
on Instagram as a woman, and you're gonna get like a shit ton of followers.
So she's private.
Even if you're a
She's
man in
accepting these
Turkey,
followers.
in
Dude, I
Turkey,
got
like
followers on my new account.
1,000
I didn't do shit.
That's not the problem here. That's not the problem. It's
what's
you
the
know,
problem?
it's the privacy of the account. Okay, so
Okay.
she does have a private account. Maybe she privated it after the followers, but what's better is if a woman has a private account, if she does have one, with not a lot of followers, because you know,
What
a
if
lot
she's
of
not posting
attention
much?
being given for free, a lot more than you'd even get in real life. It does
Does
something
she
to
have
inflate
Does she have many
your
posts?
sense of
Maybe she's not posting
worth
much.
in the market. Like 5 posts, but who knows what the posts are because I can't see them. A lot of men
We'll never
thirsting
find
for
out.
her.
Or can we see the screen again? It's gone.
Oh well, because I'm looking up her Instagram.
Oh. Can you though? You said it was private.
So you say it don't matter, Mr. Greg.
What?
What?
He's saying it's overrated, the importance.
Yeah.
How much does it matter?
Way less than you're making it out to be.
It really depends, bro. And yeah.
Mhm. Okay,
I
sure.
agree.
Like I said before, if you are a woman on social media,
We shall see.
we're going to have a certain amount of followers, even if you don't do anything else on the social media platform.
True. I
Okay,
love
well, did
how
he lag out
he's
for
just,
only me or?
I don't know. I love how you're just swiping left on a very let's say specific type of people.
I mean, it's even easier on Bumble.
Demographic.
Yeah, you can just
Well, that's not what I was referencing, but yeah. Whoa.
Oh my god. A potato head.
Holding a baby and dropping the baby. Jesus. Think about that.
She's got big ideas.
Damn. Damn. This one's unfortunate. Okay. What's so funny? What's so funny?
I don't know.
I don't understand what's so funny. How y'all
It's a
feel about
funny
this
show.
one?
It's a funny show. I'm not taking a chance on that.
How y'all feel
The
about
fuck?
this one? 5'10"?
5'10", bro. What's up with these women?
I think we do have
What are you
taller
taking?
women
Growth hormone?
than
They,
Europeans.
they might actually have dicks, like most of these. We gotta
Damn.
we gotta check that.
Would have been better
Yeah,
if she was
take that
short.
bitch swimming. See if there's a bulge.
Someone 6 foot or tall. All right, you barely
5'8"?
made it, bro.
I used to weigh 250 pounds beginning of this year.
God damn.
We do not care.
I mean,
How does she not have any loose skin? That's impressive.
right? You think it's a
In the
lie?
arms? Yeah, probably, right?
I don't know if I can
The
believe that.
photos is shit, so she might have.
Well, it's a question of what if I told you that? It doesn't mean it has to be true. It's just what if I told you this?
That's very fair.
Yeah.
Because that's a little unbelievable, to be honest.
Should I DM her? What if I told you I was from the moon? Or some
You
shit
should-
like that?
I was going to say, yeah, that's good. Go for it.
What were you going to say?
I'll tell you after we're done.
What if I told you that
No,
Sophie
no,
Rain really did
no.
make $5 million on OnlyFans? No?
No.
Huh. Maybe I should say, what if I told you the moon was made of cheese? Keep it family friendly.
That's lame.
What if I told you that? No, you're lame.
It is lame.
What if I told you that What's something that's like really believable, but like it's really not true?
The moon landing.
What if I told you the moon landing was real?
That's definitely not the route I was going, but okay.
Yeah. I don't know. What if I told you?
These are not the droids you're looking for.
No. What if I told you I had I have a pair of jeans that'll fit you?
I have AIDS.
Should
What
I
if
like
I told you
should
a
I do
fraction of
negging?
the population commit half of the crimes?
Should I do like a neg? Should I do like a neg where I insinuate she's still overweight?
Sure.
that would be something.
She's not
wouldn't it?
gonna respond, but I mean, go for it. It'd be funny.
I don't even know what I would type there. What if I told
I
you
used
that,
to weigh 350 and write get mugged in parentheses. Mugger. I don't know.
Mog her.
Yeah,
mug her? What am I, a gypsy?
mug.
They don't really mug you. They just like trick you.
Well, is that not mugging?
No, mugging implies force, which I guess they are by deceiving you, but usually physical force.
I didn't use it in that sense of the term.
What, gypsy?
No, mug.
Yeah, that was the joke.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, I don't know. I actually lost my idea
Damn
there.
it.
I lost my idea of what to say.
She ain't worth it.
Looking for someone 6 feet or
You know what
taller.
you should do? Since we forgot,
What?
respond to that and just say you're fat.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Well, it's a good thing you're not 250 anymore.
I've got a story.
Bro, she's from Texas.
So I was going to the local store to pick up my my shipment of Mexican Coca-Cola, and as I was leaving, I saw this girl walking over into the store with like gym garbs on. It was pretty nice. She got a very perfect figure. That's it.
Was she with a guy?
No.
You didn't ask for them digits?
No, bro. I was trying to get home. I had to drive fucking halfway across town to get goddamn Coca-Cola.
Damn.
Does cold approach work?
Also, it was
Still?
really cold. I mean, it can work.
It can. Yes, it can. That's a true statement.
I've never tried it. I'm too shy.
I mean, you've really got nothing to lose, considering your situation.
I mean, yeah.
Honestly, if I was in a foreign country, my confidence would go up like 20 times.
Yeah, but the thing is, they like most of Italians don't speak English. Like,
It's even better.
I used to weight 250 pounds.
yeah, that caught my eye too. Like,
Why are we still on this broad? Finish her.
Yeah,
No, that actually like that made me rethink. I was just listening to your stories. That made me rethink everything. Wait a minute. She talking about a lift?
I'm speedrunning learning Italian, by the way, just so I can get an Italian girlfriend.
Duolingo?
No, I found this book that teaches Italian in a natural way. So there is not a single English word in the book. It teaches like
A
you're a
homie
baby.
you can kiss. Brett.
I don't know if I like that.
I don't.
I
like the
that,
eyes.
though. She looks. Yeah, those eyes are nice.
The arm to
This
head
looks
proportion is off.
This looks. That photo in particular looked a little sus. You know what I mean?
Men who don't have
Yo.
Weirdly attracted to men who don't have enough pictures. Yeah, that's actually really relatable.
Yeah.
Don't have enough pictures to finish a Hinge profile.
You didn't see the truck thing?
That, huh? The Stingray is bold for parking next to a woman driver. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. 5'7". Damn. Sometimes.
Bro,
we-
these chicks are tall. All of them.
I like the eyes. I kind of want to swipe anyway.
Bro, the noodle arms.
You got a nice pair.
Like,
Should I say you got a nice pair?
I mean, it couldn't hurt because she doesn't.
Huh?
I said it
wouldn't
couldn't hurt because she doesn't.
But then it would hurt.
What?
Well, it would hurt once you realize you're not talking about that pair.
Yeah.
Oh, I should do like nice pair exclamation point. And she's like, "Excuse me? Yeah, your eyes."
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought you were doing.
Well, I was thinking
There you
like,
go.
should I add the eyes in this message? But I'm like,
No,
that kind of,
no.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like you don't have a setup. You lose your setup.
Exactly.
Ew.
Oh my
Spend
god.
a lot of time explaining it instead of just doing it.
I already did it.
I mean, after whatever.
Buffalo chicken.
These photos.
How much? Yeah, I was gonna say how much you want to bet she's like 5'10" and she's 5'9". My mommy.
Cancer specialist. Damn.
This is just she's too tall.
5'9".
That's too tall. That was too tall.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. All these chicks, they're tall.
Is this
What
a
is
dude?
your optimal height, Mr. Mr.
This is
that's
a dude. What the
What
hell?
is your optimal height, Mr. Civilized?
Anything between 5'7" and 5'5".
What? Did you just say 5'5" to 5'7"?
No, 5
Is
to
optimal?
5'7".
5 foot to 5'7".
Oh. I thought you said 5'5" to 5'7". I'm like, damn. Bro, this chick's talking about eating a Taco Bell burrito and then
I'd say like
shitting it.
4'10". Wait, 4'10"? Which one is 4'10" the midget category,
thing.
or is that like above it?
Look at this, bro. Look at this.
All right, I guess I'm not.
No,
getting an
anything below
answer.
4'10" is midget.
Oh, bro, what?
Okay,
I just said it.
So dude, it took you like 5 years to get it to it. Anyway, 4'10", between 4'10".
Bro, you are
and
complaining too
below.
much.
Dude, it's fucking annoying, man. What do you want from me?
I don't know what you
Anyway.
want from me.
You said I just said it when you very clearly didn't. I didn't hear it.
Let's say 104K.
Anyway.
401K. What's that?
I was going to say 401k is like a retirement thing, like a retirement fund or whatever. I was going to say, wait, how tall is she?
Looks like
5'6".
I was
Yeah, I'd
about
do
to
Is
that.
say
there any
5'6".
woman other than the midget that's like below 5'5" on here?
No, there's a few. Anyways, I was gonna say between 4'10" and like 5'6". That's like the ideal.
I know the best spot in town for nothing.
I
Damn,
totally forgot
5'8".
about that.
Shawty, how you 5'8", bro? What? Why am I getting above 5'6"? I'm not
Could
even
it
getting.
be
I'm not even
that-
getting 5'6".
I have a theory. Could it be that they're over exaggerating their actual height so that taller guys hit on them?
That is possible, but a lot of guys don't care about height like that.
Out of likes.
Like,
Did you
it's
see
only
the other
an
message
issue
I sent her?
for. No, it's only an issue for people that actually care about a shorter woman.
No,
But I don't think that's the
That
norm.
one?
Yeah, the one that said nothing. I literally typed in all caps. I have nothing.
Yeah.
I have nothing. Good boy.
Definitely was worth it. Bro, what are these prices, by the way? Damn.
All right. Well, we ran out.
God damn. God damn.
Fuck was that?
Yes.
It's over. It's so over.
All right, Tinder.
No.
Grinder.
I think you could have cut that before the you should have just got the mustard and that's it.
I downloaded it as a YouTube video. I'm not here to edit clips like that because this computer isn't mine. I need to download software for that.
God damn.
Yeah, but you know what software
Very
to download
nitpicky.
for that.
Very nitpicky. That was what I had to download for. That's what the
Very
YouTube, that was the
basic.
shortest one on YouTube.
It's a very basic thing to do.
It was the shortest one on YouTube. I don't have any editing software on here.
You couldn't like import it to some other device that you had the editing software on and then exported it back.
I did this right before the show so that I could play that. And here you are. As soon as I play it, you criticize it. You're a hater. Hater.
I mean, it seems
Oh,
to me like you
disrespect.
probably should have planned this a lot
Hostile.
better beforehand.
You're
Hostile.
a hater.
So hostile.
Nah, bro,
Because I'm
you're just
receiving
subpar.
unprecedented levels of hate.
This is absolutely precedented.
Well, the hate has, not had anything preceding it until today.
That's not true at all.
I mean, not this level.
That's also not true at all.
Oh no, it's true.
No, it's not.
Yes, this hate is too much. I think the sheer amount of complaining about the delay is enough.
Definitely had way more hate on one of the in-person excursions we've had.
Well, I'm talking about the show.
I'm pretty sure I had more hate on one of the other shows too.
You had more hate.
I know. We're talking
For
about
what?
me. I don't know. It was a while ago. But I
Wow.
definitely remember the levels getting higher to a point where it's like, yeah, I probably should back off a bit. I'm not getting that yet. We haven't even reached the maximum yet.
Civilized, what do you take of this? Let's get a
weak-ass
third.
nigga.
Let's get a third part. Hey!
Hold on.
The viewers will know what's happening today. They'll see this and they'll be like, "That nigga Greg, he's out of pocket." Civilized, what do you think? What do you think, Civilized?
I think he
Like
died.
what?
Oh,
No?
What do
I
you
was
think
laughing.
of this? Do you think the hate is justified?
I will remain neutral as I
Bruh,
always.
Swedish ass
Yeah.
nigga.
Yeah. No, not Swedish. It's Switzerland.
Oh,
Fucking-
Swiss ass nigga.
Swiss, yeah. Yeah. I'm a politician at this point.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you guys really want to go on Tinder?
I feel like he should get the full experience. He got
Oh, he
mid
needs the
after
full
mid.
experience.
He got mid after mid, and then shit after shit, and then like every now and then you
pull
get
it
a
up, and
diamond
I'm
in the
gonna-
rough.
We could go shit for shit. Fuck that. We could go mid for mid.
I don't want to go mid for mid.
I'm up for Tinder. I just gotta have a piss break. So
Do it.
okay.
Let's see.
I got these pies at 4:20 p.m. So there's a sticker on them that says 4:20. Isn't that funny?
Somebody made a Fish Tank season 2 house in Lego.
Now that's pure unadulterated autism.
I want season 3. Need that.
Big house.
Anyway, let's see. Yeah, because famous house, bro. It's a mansion.
Ha ha ha.
Everything here is yours.
He said that for like every contestant.
Yeah, every time.
It's fucking
Same laugh and
great.
everything.
I like how Ben is like ultra gay.
Yeah.
It was really funny, and he's committed to it too. I didn't hear him slip up once. So you like mustard?
Yeah. I was getting more lag from Greg than I was civilized for some reason still. It started lagging once I started the AirPlay again. So it's like whenever I'm screen sharing, it gets worse. Whenever I'm not, it's like kind of easy to hear you guys and talk.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
So here we go. Oh, I accidentally removed Greg. Okay. We have
I see how it is.
in front of us.
I go
another
a little
app.
bit overboard on the criticism, and all of a sudden you get kicked out your own show. That's the way they treat you. Can you fucking
This is my
imagine?
domain. I do what I want.
I started this shit.
Hey, I came up with the idea.
No, I came up with the idea. You came up with a name.
Huh. I don't know. I think we were talking about starting a show. I can't remember exactly how it started. I remember for sure I was the one that kind of came up with the premise though. Not just the name.
Yeah,
It
but
was
I think
kinda
that
like,
was
yeah,
because
what do
I
we do?
brought
It's
up
like,
the fact that I was trying to start another thing with other people.
huh. I don't know. But anyway, here we have Kennedy Schuler.
Kennedy Schula.
German or Jewish?
Definitely German.
Definitely seems like when they put their
See,
full name
that's
in,
what
I'm
we
like,
like
are
to
they doing
see.
OnlyFans?
5'2".
5'2". I was about to say. And
What was that?
bro, she looks like a different person in some of these pictures.
She looks like she could be older than 19.
Perhaps.
You can't zoom in on Tinder?
Pick? No.
What are you saying? I'm saying no.
I'm leaning
Cannabis?
towards
I
yes.
don't know.
Oh,
Social smoker.
Cannabis, and she's 19 but doesn't look 19.
but if she
It
is
says
German,
it says 20 above.
Well, it says, hi, I'm
yeah, but
19
she
years
says,
old.
I'm 19. Yeah. If she
She
is
looks
German,
good here.
that's a prize I can't pass up on.
Her skin is not great quality.
Bro,
You can
what's your
fix that.
obsession with Germans?
You know, it would take a long time to explain, so I'm not going to explain it here now.
Bruh.
Now this I like.
This is a downgrade.
Latina.
Yeah.
Loudest person in the room.
5'5".
Non-smoker, that's a plus though.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Better body, better face.
Better
Bro,
body.
Smoking is like one of my it is probably my number one turn off.
Whoa.
Brett,
Actually,
where do you work, huh?
brother.
He said brother without the hard R.
Bottle
I'm
service.
AI with the braids.
Bottle
I'm
service.
AI with the braids.
What do you say, Mr. Greg?
Yeah.
I said I'm AI with the braids.
Bro,
That's
the
it.
first picture was really unnecessary. She should have let
Trying to
this
show
one
off the
out,
goods
like-
too quick. Oh, I
That's
got
like her
the
best
bill in the
picture,
pants.
too. Yeah. Nah, get rid
I
of
was
her.
gonna say no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not liking this either.
How tall is she?
5'6". No, 5'4".
I don't see a height.
Yeah, she didn't put it.
Ah, fine. I'm just taking a guess.
I think 5'5" is a good guess.
5'4", 5'3", probably.
You're saying no though?
Nah, I wouldn't.
Why?
What do you mean why? I said I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's it. Well, why?
I don't like her look.
What about you, Mr. Uyghur?
Nah, basic.
What about you, Uyghur?
Uyghur?
Uyghur? Uyghur? My Uyghur? Okay.
It sounds like a Chinese.
I don't know. I mean,
saying it.
Oh, Uyghur.
You Uyghur. You Uyghur.
Well,
No, it's
I'm
Uyghur.
not as like opposed as you guys are seemingly. But I don't know. It's not like a strong
I'm not,
yes, you know?
like, she's okay.
Yo.
The belly. The belly in
belly.
the third picture. Second picture.
That's tolerable.
Yeah.
5'6". That's better. That's near the limit.
Night
But
Owl.
wait, hold on. What was that bottom song?
Better than
Oh, I thought it was a Satisfaction song. I was gonna say. Eh,
5'2".
take it or leave it.
Yes.
Nah.
5'2". Yes.
I could take it or leave it.
Yes.
Yeah, nah.
I'm going right.
No, you're not gonna have children.
Cannabis. Bro, I don't even know if you can say that on here. I've been always avoiding saying that. I always like imply it, but I always avoid saying it directly.
No.
And he just comes out and says it. He just comes out and says it. Oh my
Do
god!
I need to edit that out? It's kind of funny.
I would say like.
What if I just fuck? What if I just censor the word?
Yeah,
leave
that's
the rest?
fine. Maybe you can even leave the just as long as it's not going to be picked up by subtitles. You can leave the beginning sound and the end sound so people know the word, or you can just
Yeah.
put a sound effect in.
I'm gonna.
She's carnivore, and she smokes cannabis, and she is juiced. This is not good. Now, carnivore is better than standard American diet, but for a woman, that's unfortunate. You're gonna mess up your hormones. But
Weed is not
like her-
carnivore. That's haram.
That's true. Weed isn't carnivore.
Yeah, see, but the biggest loss on me was the juice. That was the biggest loss on me. If it weren't for
I
that,
mean, most
I'd
of the
maybe-
chicks are, but like
I don't know,
she
man.
Bro,
didn't
I
have
could
to
not care
make it
less about
explicit.
that.
No, I know. You said what?
I said I could not care less about that.
Yes, because
God damn it.
bro, I don't get it. Like, you say juiced as if that doesn't imply the same thing. Like, is the algorithm that
It's
stupid?
literally the word that's the issue.
Okay, I love that. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm a sucker for.
Does it matter if we say it in the positive context?
No.
Jesus fucking Christ! What's
doesn't.
up with it? This is like George Orwell's book, 1984.
O.J. Simpson, man. Jeez, bro, that's pretty good. That's a good callback. Dude, I like her look though. I like the way she looks. I like it. I like the way she looks though.
A little too native.
But I still like I think it's like you haven't crossed the threshold for me, you know?
You are weak.
I would as my boy Zaria says. What does he say? He's like, oh bro, I would give her the work. Oh bro, I would give her the work, bro. Like, oh my god, bro, oh my god, if I could, bro. Oh my god, bro, I'd be in that, bro.
He sounds blacker every time you do an impression of him.
That boy Ahmed say he wanna hit that, huh? That's exactly what he would tell me on the phone.
Jesus Christ.
That boy Ahmed say I'm in that, huh?
Bro, that's like you're dropping so many consonants. It's just all vowels.
All right, I'm going yes. I need to hit that.
Shake that.
No tattoos.
Olivia Finet. Oh, I like that.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Right, boys?
Yeah.
Hot yoga. You should film
We're
some of
locked
that.
in, bro. Send it.
Yeah, you got a big back.
Yeah.
That's
This is
manly.
not
It's
an
like bodybuilder
appealing
physique.
picture.
Going left. Ooh.
Wait, go back. Oh, I thought that was. I was gonna say. See, this is why, bro. I thought that was like a DJ control. I was like, look at the state of boiler rooms, bro. Look at it.
Wait,
There it
she is a
is.
DJ.
The
I
plates?
think. Can you scroll down? Can you scroll?
Go
I
down.
wrote something. No.
Oh,
fuck.
whoa. Oh, okay.
Bro, why are all of them smoking?
Dude, it's an epidemic. Women don't know what to do, so they
Yeah.
smoke weed.
It is. This is crazy. This is crazy. So you guys saying no?
Yeah.
I really hate
Smoking
that
is a
smell.
no-no.
I would have said yes until I saw. Oh shit! I didn't even realize you were OJ now.
Oh,
I
wait,
didn't even
what the
realize you
fuck?
changed your profile.
What is that? 5 photos now?
What?
Dude, he's
5
loading up.
photos, one
So-
episode.
Damn, it's unfortunate. She's cute, but like, man, you smoke weed.
She is.
Bro, and the lips. They're too thin. What's up with that?
What? No,
This
no,
guy
she was
really
good.
is a
She was
Turk.
good. Yeah, for real.
I'm sorry.
Let's see.
I have to be. But what else am I gonna judge? I
You
only
gotta
have
make a
photos.
It's not really
Decision
catching my
As
attention.
a fellow Hyperborean enthusiast, do you want thick lips or do you want glow in the dark eyes? That's
Like-
the question.
I mean, I don't care much about eye color, to be honest. But
Yeah, definitely a Turk.
It's so over.
yeah.
This is why you're excluded from the Hyperborean spirit.
Okay.
Amandine,
I-
bro. She's a
Ooh,
fucking
very-
almond.
Woohoo.
Strange name.
She's a fucking almond, dog.
French? Look at that.
Amandine.
Look at the location.
Bro.
French.
I'm sorry.
English and French.
Saint-Claude Poitiers. Yeah, that broad's French. That's why her name is fucking retarded.
Bro, what am I looking at here?
That is a very defined back. I do not
Yeah.
like that.
She looks hungry.
She needs some milk.
She does.
I need some milk.
I just had some milk. It was pretty nice.
Oh well, I
5'2".
wasn't speaking about cows.
Oh shit! I sell milk.
She got a nose
I'm winning,
piercing.
boys. At this point, the nose.
This isn't
piercing
about
is
cows.
kind of acceptable.
This is a yes in my
kind of
book,
what?
but she looks mentally ill.
At this point, as long as it's not like the septum piercing, the nose piercing is admissible.
But it is.
Yeah. Is it?
Rip it out on the
Yes.
first date. It's a power move. she'll respect you for it.
So what, you guys want to go yes on this, apparently?
I mean, I really don't like
Cannabis.
the septum piercing. Yep,
Trying
get
to
out.
quit smoking.
Trying to quit.
Get out!
Yeah.
Even with the trying to quit. Well, is she just
Okay,
trying to quit
but-
nicotine?
But,
Or
but
tobacco?
hold on, cannabis is yes. Cannabis is yes.
Yeah.
She's not trying to quit cannabis. She's probably replacing smoking with
He's a
cannabis.
fucking moron.
This is really
That's
like fucking up
actually a
our
lot
game,
better
guys.
for you.
Oh,
You know,
the dog
it's a stress
The dog had
reliever.
enough.
Wait, yeah, that dog
Yeah.
doesn't have an eye.
This is guys. This is really fucking up our game.
Or what?
I said this is really fucking up our game.
What is the smoking?
The cannabis,
Yeah, it is.
the weed. It's really cramping my style.
It seems to be
If only I had
mostly,
advanced filters.
a U.S. thing.
Yeah. surely
Like even if
is.
a girl did acid, I think I'd prefer that over weed.
True.
This dog's staring into my soul. Is her dog Sans from Undertale?
Dude, her dog has like the goat eyes. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
No, but he only has one like that.
No, but it's still a goat eye. It's kind of, yeah, I don't like it.
He's Sans Undertale.
Although I do like goats. They're very cool animals. Not
Like
not in
milk.
like an Afghan way, but like a regular way.
But are you trying to make this
Yeah.
clap?
Keep going. I didn't see all the photos.
I for one.
She knows French. Do it.
And I didn't see any cannabis on there. I'll live with the dog staring into my soul for the rest of my life.
Yeah, no.
The
She's
rack?
got like well, yes. Yeah, she does. But she's got like that what's the word I'm looking for? Like that 1980s nerd girl look.
Hold on, is she? Oh, okay. Okay.
She what?
Never mind.
Juiced?
No.
By the way,
No.
I'm
not gonna go
No, she's
there
not.
again.
I totally
Huh?
forgot what the timestamp was for that, so I'm just gonna be a fucking search for that shit.
She's not juiced.
So what? It's
This one ain't.
it's 3:20 right now. It's probably 3 and 10 minutes. 3 hours and 10 minutes in. Holy shit!
What is this? Like your
My
prom date,
Eng-
nigga?
Bro, my English like level deteriorate. See, like like ever since like because like everybody's speaking broken English. So yeah, it's not.
What is this? Like her
It's not
prom date?
helping. Probably.
Maybe.
At
Why are you
first glance, I
posting that
thought
on
it
a
was her
profile
wedding.
when you're looking for a long-term partner?
At the very least, you should have like cropped him out.
Something. It kind of ruins it.
Hey, she's getting goofy with Goofy. Goofy tap that. The fuck?
See that? I didn't even think of that. But
Oh.
it's kind of like why would you post yourself like that? Like you think that helps you?
I think.
Why
it's
did
just
she post a snowmobile?
It's a lack of awareness, no?
Yeah. I think
But
the
it's
intention
still-
is
of a snowmobile.
but
You think what?
the intention is innocent, but the ramifications.
The
Is she
implication
even on
of
that
it.
snowmobile? Is that just a snowmobile?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
It's why? It's just- okay,
Yeah, this is a no. Sorry.
but she bakes a lot.
I didn't. It ruined it for me. The last picture. I would have said yes. Like everything else, I would have said yes.
I want some pie, bro.
If it just wasn't for that last photo, I would have absolutely I would have swiped earlier.
I don't know why I'm saying that as if you ruined my chances. This is your account.
Yeah, just keep swiping, dude. Let's see.
I want pies.
I do. Well, no, these pies are kind of mid, to be honest.
Okay.
Now, if we had a coconut cream pie, god damn,
Oh my god.
that shit's so good.
Enough is enough.
5'2".
Nah, that shit's good.
5'2".
Bro, like chicks on Tinder are like shorter than the ones on Hinge.
You have way better quality control on Tinder.
Oh, I see.
It's like the best in terms of getting women that you actually want
What
to.
the
Oh,
fuck?
look at this! What?
What is happening?
The bloogers.
I don't know if you can say that. She's wearing a Led Zeppelin
Bro,
shirt. What?
what?
The fuck?
Hold on. It says she's a non-smoker on the description.
That
I'm
could have
not
been
even.
like a dare.
I'm not
or
even
something.
She is
kidding.
tweaking. She is tweak. This is Fen.
Jeez.
This is
No, this is
Fen.
not Fen. This is what is this?
Fuck. What do you call that shit? The meth stuff?
Yeah.
MDMA. What? What?
No,
meth?
the actual like prescription name.
Oh,
Adderall.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Okay, let's see what we got here.
Brooklyn.
Who the fuck names their kid after the worst borough in New York?
It's not.
Chipotle.
It's not the worst.
Chipotle.
Come
That's
on.
true. That's Queens.
Because of the Jews?
Yes or no?
No, not Queens. The Bronx.
Bronx, yes.
Skip?
That's
Or
that's
Pat-
all.
or give,
Yeah, what's his face? Cthulhu guy. He lived there for a while, and that's what inspired him to write his horror stories because he hated the minorities there.
I've been to
Lovecraft.
Bronx a couple of times.
What was his cat's name again?
That's a great question that I know the answer to.
Lovecraft. Let's see. So no.
Was Lovecraft a chud?
Yeah.
Oh.
So no. Skip.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it.
Bruh.
She's got an.
What are you hiding back there?
There's no way that's real.
What are you
She
hiding
stuffed
back there?
something.
Got a whole bakery.
Is that a mirror or what's going on there? It looks weird.
Yeah.
Bro, no way she 100% stuffed something there. No way.
I think it's.
I partake
so
in premarital gooning.
Oh. That's terrible.
I mean, yeah.
Entertainer at Gentleman's Club. She's an
Oh.
entertainer at a gentleman's club.
And she's white.
Yeah.
Is she
the
white?
white
She's
one?
got like a Mongol skull. You know what I mean?
Now we're doing skull
Full time.
theory.
She's got
time
like the
what?
brow.
Bro, this looks fake. Like it's
Right?
surgical.
Yeah.
I think she might have had a
Yeah.
midsection liposuction.
She is a stripper, so
Yes.
why'd you say it like that?
because of the English accent fucking what was her name? The 1,000-man chick.
Oh, fucking Lillian Phillips.
Yeah, she pronounced it like that. That's why.
You said
I cannot
1,000-man
get
chick. I
over it.
thought of like 1,000-man stare. That's what she's gonna look like after that, huh?
She probably already has it.
She already has it.
Oh, it's gonna be doubled down.
The KFC double down.
Assuming she survives.
How tall is this chick?
She looks tall, right? No.
5'5". I guess the other chick's just short.
Because their legs are so tall, you can never like. They look way taller in photos. than They actually are.
Your legs go all the way up. Is that?
She got that talk to a fit.
Talk to.
So you say yes or no?
Oh shit! Did you see that video he posted? The slam twa.
Slam to
Slam toi.
I think I pinged you.
Oh, yeah.
Brutal death metal with the Octwa sample.
Oh, I thought this chick was Indian. What the hell?
Slam as a genre is like it's something.
Bro, I thought this chick
That's
was just
true.
Indian, and then she's like Salvadorian and Puerto Rican
No, yeah, sometimes they look like that. I'd hit.
because she's not Indian.
Why are you putting words in my mouth?
Is it wrong though?
No.
Turk, would you hit?
comments. just Turk.
Or is she too brown?
The Turk from The Godfather. I mean, yeah, probably. I don't know.
Are you hitting Turk?
Good,
I
good
definitely am.
physique, average face. That's a okay in my book.
She's a bro. She's Puerto Rican.
Yo!
What?
No way you said it. No
I'm
way you
right.
said it.
Bro, they get pregnant. Like, you fucking look at them the wrong way.
Yeah. Nah.
I've heard this from several sources. too.
Nah.
What the hell?
What's going on there?
This chick's
She's
mentally
got
ill.
that SSRI stare.
Oh, this chick looks nice.
Was that the Universal Studios or NASA?
No, this guy looks like This guy looks
Go
terrible.
back to the earlier photos.
He's like a Wojak.
That's not
Disney.
NASA, right?
That's
No,
Disney.
Orlando. Disney, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I've been there, but oh yeah, that's Disney. Okay, I remember. Yeah.
Ranch, seed oils. Get out.
Yeah. What if
Tattoos,
she
get
makes
out.
the ranch? What if she?
Nose ring, get
Hold on.
out.
What if she makes the ranch herself?
God!
It's over.
Yeah, what the hell is
Yeah.
this, boy? What the fuck is this, boy?
Get out.
That was
You're
all
all makeup.
vowels. All vowels.
She's all makeup, dude.
Get out.
If that picture ruined it, I wish it
Yeah.
didn't because I wish it didn't.
Smoker.
I wish it didn't.
She's a smoker.
I had nothing.
I have nothing.
Yo, what did
bro,
you tell
like, she
Jim
looks normal here though. What the hell happened, bro? How does this go from that to this? How do you go from that to
Kind of
this?
It's kind of incredible.
This is alien. This is alien technology. She was
Bug shaker
abducted.
mind control.
She was abducted and transformed from this into this. How, bro?
All right.
How?
So we're moving on, right?
Yes.
I'm just mourning. I'm mourning.
This is better.
Damn.
Colombian.
Damn. Damn.
Colombian.
Damn.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh wait, Venezuelan. My bad.
Medical assistant. I still gotta hit this, guys.
We'll give that
Forget
up.
about that other chick.
Boom.
Boom. No, forget about that other chick chat. Like, what the fuck? This is way better. We got an upgrade instantly.
I gotta watch that movie. I forgot about that.
Hold
What?
on. Haven't we seen her on Hinge? This woman.
I don't know.
I don't
I may be
remember.
tweaking. Okay.
Yes or
Looks
no?
nice.
I'm leaning towards no.
Yeah.
I'm a princess.
Blue collar beefcake, beefy, big, beefy beef man.
That's kind of funny.
That is funny.
You know what? Just for that,
Uh,
I'd give her that.
just for that,
Yeah, that was
She
amusing.
looks cute.
she had to show
Kinda
proof of
nerd.
work. She had to show proof. She
Yeah.
had to show proof.
You mean she had to show value?
Yo, hey yo, hey yo. The tattoos.
Oh my God.
Oh.
You had me here. You had me here. You had me here, and then you lost me.
Yeah.
Just a little. Never mind.
Brock
Go on,
University. The butt. The butt.
Professor Oak.
Go ahead, bruh.
Greg Morgan.
Say
Go
5'9".
ahead, bruh. My friends made me do this. Probably.
Yeah, 5'9". That's upsetting.
Go ahead, bruh. Oh, why you got the tattoos? You had some
Bruh.
milkers. Let's see. Oh, speaking of milkers, the tattoos.
Tattoos.
You're poisoning the milk. You're poisoning the well of milk.
Tattoos.
You're poisoning the well of milk with those carcinogens. Okay.
She looks like Letty in that first photo.
Okay. Okay.
Looks okay.
Okay.
Is that Argentina? Is that
Okay.
flag?
Okay. Yes. Yes.
I like that.
She looks Argentinian.
All right, let me go look up her Instagram.
Yes,
This
Argentina.
guy.
That's Argentina.
You said this guy?
Yeah.
What about this guy?
Obsessing over the Instagram.
Raul. Oh, she's only got 200 followers. Let's go. I'm following.
Autism.
Let's go. Only 200. I'm not autistic. And if I am, it's the right kind. All right.
Bro, she's Argentinian. That's a win.
It is.
It has to be. It's a match made in heaven.
True.
In Jahannam.
Yeah. Yeah, in Jana. You said it better than I could. So we going yes or no?
No.
No?
Nah, I don't like that. That's a shit I don't like.
No.
Looking for a mustache. What? Is she trying to eat my ass? I don't understand.
What?
Bruh.
Looking for a mustache?
What? How could you
Yeah,
possibly get
mustache. How
that?
else would you get a mustache?
Dude, what the fuck?
How else would she get a mustache?
Swipe left on this bitch.
How else?
you know what?
Answer the question. How would she get that?
We're ending the show here. It's over. We're done. Okay?
Because I said that?
Yeah, I'm done. It's over.
Well then.
We're also like 3 hours and a half in.
I'm gonna still go. I'm still going for a few seconds here because I want to see what else we get.
No. No.
She's definitely fat.
Look at the
He
makeup.
doesn't want to show
No.
it. This one looks, yeah.
No.
Pause.
Nose.
Oh.
All right, we're ending it, guys. That's it. That's it. All right, no more.
You couldn't listen to me
Shut it
when
down.
I said
Shut it down.
Jesus.
Okay. Anyway, remember 3:30, 5:30 or something. I don't know. Something like that. Write that down. Write that down because we do need to fix that. Okay. So we had a show. It was a show on YouTube and Rumble. We had a Turkish man on. We had a Turkish man on. And he ended up being pretty racist.
That no. How can I be racist? I'm a Turk.
I don't think it works
What?
that way.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think that.
Yeah, that doesn't make no sense. All right. Well, yeah, guys, I don't know. I think we just call it, honestly. This you got anything else to say, Civilized?
No, I just summed it up pretty good.
Okay. Mr. Greg Morgan, any final thoughts?
Let's end it.
That's true. All right, guys. This has been the podcast.
You sound like that one taxi driver I had in France.
Ever.
The podcast ever.
The podcast ever.